Hey, what's going on,
Oh,
everyone?
yeah.
Welcome to Hypersapien TV, where we put the idiot in box. This is Up Late with G. Welcome, one and all, especially the naked aliens. That's what I'm here for, really.
Not naked.
Anyway, sipping tea like Kermit.
I've got an empty cup. I might have to go get one soon.
You look like you're a part of the bloody crew from the aliens.
It's with me or Mark.
Oh, no. I was just wondering if you've seen any xenomorphs lately.
No, I haven't actually. G'day, Cody. How you doing?
Hi, Cody.
So
Hello.
my chat's a little bit different than what all of these other guys are saying. Restream never seems to want to bring all the chat over until I'm in the studio. So we'll just give a shout out to Stylesy and give a shout out to Funk and Hungry members, Stylesy and Dave C. Appreciate it as always. We have Cody, the Aussie Alistair fan Brony, which apparently he's meant to be up here, but he's being a cheeky little bugger down there. Especially Mark. Mark's looking at everyone from his spaceship.
And I'm looking at
looking down on all us.
Yes, I linked up my YouTube channel and Facebook again to the restream.
Oh, way to go!
You have one person watching you, Roger. So hello, Roger the Pirate. We have 7 people on Hypersapien TV. Welcome. We have 3 people on Mark's Shed Talk.
Yep.
And so far 0 on the rest of it. Me, I'm never cheeky.
Cody,
what's on your face then?
Zakow's in the chat. G'day, Zakow.
We also have Mean Boy, Brad Strung Out, and we have Zakow here. Hi guys, and everyone on the live chat tonight. We're in the round table of the Hypersapien TV broadcasting network. We're your hosts for the evening. Roger the Pirate, aka Roger the Wolfman. We have just Mark tonight. We don't have any of his alter egos or clones. But apparently he's been in the cloning lab by the look of his outfit. He's been brewing up some new clones for us for next time. And I guess we better change this little banner going across the screen tonight.
Yeah.
But yeah, shout out to all the lurkers as well. We know that we know that you're around. So
hello there.
We're going to get even more now. We're spread across more channels.
Speaking of that, I didn't actually do this tonight, which I will. We'll jump in here and just quickly do a little magical edit here, just in case our friend pops back up and. Might change that a little bit. Let's do minimum subscribe time 10 minutes, just to keep them on their toes for all those lurkers that decide to want to join in tonight. They'll have to wait 5 minutes longer than usual. Gee, the Aussie mop moan in your last video was gold. The two Aussie.
Yeah, the one who's
that they're
the two Aussie one.
So
who Aussie the one who thinks they're being Eshe.
Did you read up on that mop thing?
You know what I'm like. I get all the juicy gossip before it hits the main streets of Brooklyn.
Yeah, no, I thought you're the guy that gets all the women. Go and buy your profile, man. You're such a, you must be knocking them back.
Yeah, and if every message or random ad that I got was, a 1 gold coin, I'd be like Scrooge McDuck swimming in it. Instead, I'm swimming in pretend vagina.
Mother of all gods.
Well, because around the time I did a Macca's review, but been a bit busy this week, and it was a long video because I decided to just do it all at once instead of breaking into individual videos. Some people like longer videos. Some people, have the attention span of a goldfish, or even after 60 seconds, they're a little bit bored and look at cater to everyone. But yeah, it was around the time I was recording. I reckon it was either might have been the same day that our good old mate Janice was cleaning them up under the fry machine.
I remember that. Yeah, so I decided to scratch her butt cheek, or whatever it was.
Yeah. So yeah, I put a bit of that into my video. I said, "Oh, have you heard about the new Mick Mock burger coming out from McDonald's?" And I may have what Brad was referring to here. I may have put in a little clip of two Aussies saying that he was looking forward to the Mick Mock burger. So
yeah,
Mock Mandy, the Macca's manager.
Yeah, they jumped onto that pretty quick actually, in terms of a response, and that actually happened. If I was to drive there, it's about half an hour away from Brisbane, probably an hour away from me.
Well, you should go there, and you can get the real experience. You might even see the old, the lady in question there. You possibly might even see her drying some sort of object under the heat lamp.
Mm.
Maybe it might be a knickers next time. Might be a knickers next time from all the attention she's getting. She might, she might be a star now. Hello there, mean boy. Mock Mandy, the Macca's manager. G's Facebook page pulls out all the fake chicks.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, they're not fake. They're just most likely men using that account.
Yeah. I guess they're getting all fake chicks too lately.
All these, the guys who are hosting here, and Stylesy and some other people, they get to see all the juicy gossip from inside the bat cave, I guess you could call it. But I think one of the most funniest ones was someone said that this person was saying they did this like short paragraph, like they're trying to explain like we're on a dating show or something, and they were saying they're into scuba diving and all this stuff, and I'm like, oh yeah, well if they're into scuba diving, like they're using obviously some poor woman's pictures to pretend it's them. I said, send me some pictures of you scuba diving, and it was some random black dude was the picture and reply I got.
Because one minute it was some guy, then next thing you know, some chick. Yeah. Thinking, what the hell?
I think that was one of the most funny ones.
I had one contact me. I got sent a friend's request, and they were friends with some other people on Facebook, and I thought, oh, okay, righto, and then started getting the messages, hi, how are you, all that sort of thing, and civil conversation, and then suddenly, within a day or two or something like that, oh, I'm from Rwanda or something, and this is my family. There's photos of people in this particular country, how destitute they are, and they need money for food and so on and so forth. But what struck me was that the consistency of how often they messaged me, and also the quality of the photos. The photos were superb quality, and I'm thinking, hang on a minute, your phone, whatever it is not going to take these quality of pictures.
Must have scammed a few people and got a good iPhone, you reckon?
Oh, who knows? Who knows? G'day, Joanne. Thank you very much for being here.
Hello there, Joanne. Go.
And then copy on their own profile. Usually they scan it. They steal a photo from someone's profile from social media, scan it, and put it on their own through AI and that, and pretend it's them. 9 times out of 10.
How is Cody doing? I think maybe he didn't get the memo that normally when you link a channel that you're gonna get up and be a part of the stream. I'm only kidding. He can take his time if he wants. He knows that we hold down the ship, the spaceship, and even. So, what's your beverage of choice tonight, Roger? I'm sure everyone's dying to know. Oh, lemon
Squash
squash.
from Bundaberg.
Man, you're always on top of all the new drinks and beverages.
That's from BWS. Is it BWS? I was talking to some guy who was working there. It says that it doesn't taste too strong with the rum and stuff. It does in the lemon flavor really comes through in that. Because I was talking to him in that. While I was buying it.
Right.
I was talking to him for a
Is
bit.
that have you done a review, or do you plan to do a review of that?
I plan to do a future review of this. I already got one. Got two ready to go.
Nice. So, if you can give us a little inside information, do you think that it is strong in Bundy rum, or do you think it like the lemon squash flavor comes through?
The lemon squash really comes through in the Bundaberg and stuff.
So it's a little bit like hard solo, would you say? Or it tastes different with the rum?
Slightly different from hard solo. A little bit different. Made from a white Queensland cane spirit for a perfectly balanced lemon bite.
Well, there you go, everyone. You got a little bit of a sneak peek at a future pirate review.
The refreshing taste of a pub classic lemon squash with a crisp white Queensland cane spirit. That's what I'll call lifelong harm the baby. Well, I don't carry a baby. Fortunately.
I'm sure a baby prawn would be, very entertaining. Brad saying, Mark, my ex kid's mother showed me a pic of her 42-year-old self with a filter. No lie, she looked 20 years old. Laughed my butt off at ITM.
ITM.
Is that like a local club that he's at?
Yeah, so did I, Brad. I got the cane too. Six of the best.
Well, funny enough, Brad talking about a filter, I said Stylesy and Roger a video earlier on, and it was like a filter, so they looked like they were 20 odd. But then when they had the side by side filter without filtering, they looked like a couple of old dudes in dresses. And me being the fat I am, I said, "Oh, here's one for you, Stylesy and Roger."
Yeah, no, and this guy straight away. That's what I looked at. I was not messing to you. I was looking at the video and thinking, I knew they were dudes in dresses.
Well, depending on what part of the city you go to, you might find them.
Oh, no.
Oxford Street, Sydney.
You might have to give me those locations, Mark, places to avoid.
In Sydney, there's one place to avoid, Oxford Street. That's not to be a gay area.
Is that where Coco Pops goes to do his reviews?
Well, he should do. He might get some action.
Oh, man. Either that or go to Two Aussies' house. I'm sure he'll get some action.
Jebediah.
Roger's calling upon all of his deities to try and help him.
And so did I, Brad. I used to get the cane too. 6 of the best. Unfortunately, New South Wales have cut that out. They have.
Oh, they've cut it out up here too, everywhere.
Is that why everyone's often bloody sits there on their iPads these days because they don't know what it's like to get a slap around the wrist, slap around the back of the ears?
Big story coming up on 60 Minutes. How
bringing it back, is it?
No, how our phones and tablets have ruining our children, and because they looking at Instagram and other social media platforms so much, they're getting the wrong message on how they should look and all that sort of thing.
There's that
well,
depression
yeah,
and
like
stuff.
we were sort of discussing before. I don't know where that word come from. Before we was, like filters and stuff. People are putting filters on, and they're kind of starting to. That's what people are starting to expect. I mean, makeup has its purpose, I guess, but also
Yeah.
that, some people could put that on and change completely who they are.
Mm.
Some say that men with beards are the equivalent of women with makeup. Luckily, that none of us have beards on here.
I usually
I have
clean
had this.
shaven for the last 20 so years.
But
I have to try and hide myself as much as I can.
Honestly, it's no different to the magazines we've been reading, that young people have had access to for over 20 years now. Easy. Photoshopping's been going on for years. And
models and stuff have always had it, right?
Yep. And even these filters on our phones and now is just the same thing. It's just, we can do it so much quicker now. But there was, we've seen the, if you can remember back in the day, supermodels were skinny as anything, and that trend
in the 90s and that,
that trend has somewhat changed with what they class, as normal or even plus size models. But still that appeal of, the perfect body or whatever like that, or even photographs, not just women, but photographs of men too, young men, fit, tone, muscles, all that sort of stuff. It can give it does give a false representation. And most of us at that stage are in our sort of peak of our life sort of thing. And now look at me,
Yeah, that's
speaking of look at me, look at Cody.
Hey, what's up, everyone?
Good, mate. Yourself?
Yeah, I'm pretty good at the moment. Yeah.
Yeah. Until you've been on for a few minutes, then you won't be as good.
Good to see you still got the supply of Pepsi in the background.
Yep.
You should be getting royalties, man.
Yeah, I should be. I drink enough of this stuff.
Where's that one that was sponsored by Hyper Sapien TV?
Oh, there it is.
Oh, there we go. Nice.
You should take a screenshot of this and send it in to Pepsi and tell them how much you're promoting it on social media and your platform and so on and so forth. And get it.
I'll bloody sit here for hours and it has Pepsi, and also you swig on one normally. Oh, you've got one right here.
Yeah, you just opened one.
How's the taste? Give us a bit of a rundown for anyone who hasn't had the Pepsi before. Nice flavour.
So like a Pepsi.
It's beautiful.
Pepsi's a Pepsi.
Much better than that Coke no sugar crap.
Well, I reckon that should be the next Pepsi Max ad. What was the quote? Beautiful.
Yeah.
Simple, straight to the point.
That's right.
So saying you're Scotch for tomorrow night, Cody.
Yeah, for tomorrow. Yep.
Was that a footy game, did you say?
Yeah, the Crows, Adelaide Crows and West Coast Eagles, mine and my dad's team.
Oh, bloody hell, you will
Which
need
one?
this.
The Crows or the
Crows are playing?
Which one, the Crows or the Eagles?
The Crows, dad's the Eagles, yeah. He's from WA, so he goes to West Coast.
So there might be a bit of fisticuffs.
Talking about Fremantle, there's one ship that never docked there in Fremantle yet. The Premiership. There's one ship that never docked there yet.
I will drop the restream invite in the chat if anyone wants to join us. Anyone else?
I don't have to ask you for that anymore, do you?
Yeah, I was on it. I was on top of that.
Yep.
Just like Cocoa Pops is when two Aussies are around. Anyway.
Oh, goodness. Bloody Cocoa
Anyway,
Pops.
Well, on other news, I was scrolling through Twitter today. Before, one of the guys I follow, he put up that the documentary filmmaker Morgan Spurlock passed away. Now, if you recognise that name, he's the guy who made the Super Size Me documentary.
Oh, shit.
I understood that reference.
Mm.
Well, shout out to Super Size Me. Maybe I should stop eating all that Macca's. But yeah, we've discussed that a couple of times in here, haven't we, Mark?
Yeah.
Documentary.
Mm.
That's why it was kind of when I saw that today as well, and it was kind of crazy because we've spoke about it a couple of streams, so it was still kind of in my head, and then when I saw it, I was sort of like, wait a second. It's all still fairly fresh from some of the conversations we had previously about it.
Yeah, I believe it was cancer related that got him.
Oh,
I understand. Is that
It
correct, Joe?
was.
Is that what you read? Yeah.
That's what I read, yeah. So it kind of goes to show you in a way, because he was quite a healthy individual. I remember in the documentary his missus was vegan, and he stocked up on a lot of vegan and healthy foods before he went on his little journey. And it just goes to show you, like all sorts of different elements or outside influences can obviously cause cancer and all that. And sometimes it doesn't matter how healthy you are,
Yeah.
It's just unfortunately how it is. And
mm.
That's an interesting comment that Brad's made there. And might want to put that on the screen. Brad, how do you feel? Do you feel different, or do you notice anything different since you've been doing this?
more Asian now.
Did you mean that comment?
No, not that one. No.
It's not him. My diet must be more Asian and stuff.
I thought at first he was saying he had Cocoa Pops was his diet. Anyway, and enough fooling around. That my diet has started to be way more Asian now. Nearly totally left the idea of Western food. Yeah, that is a bit of a conversation because I've been, for the most part, sometimes I have a bit of crap here and there, especially doing a channel like Funkin' Hungry, but I've kind of gone to a bit more of a raw diet a lot of time. I did do some meatballs tonight and did like I cooked off some onions and garlic and then put them into a pan and then added some tomatoes and some stock and stuff and made like a bit of a sauce. I ended up just having the meatball in a sandwich, which kind of goes against what I'm originally saying about going into more raw food. But yeah, a lot of time I'm just having like eggs, protein like beef, eggs, whatever else. Trying to incorporate avocados because it's a healthy fat and all that stuff. But yeah, what do you mean exactly by Asian now, Brad? Like rice and
like Asian food and stuff. I say, like, I think. I let Brad explain.
Technically, not technically speaking, but if you look at when Asian people are at the noodle bar or something like that, you'll find that they're eating fairly spicy foods, but it's to me, a lot of them will be eating like it's soup based, so it's very much water based meal.
Like pho and broths and
And they get Japan now. It's illegal to be overweight at a certain age in Japan now.
Yeah, right.
Wow.
Every year if you found out a certain measurement in waist and that, they usually try to get you going on a diet and stuff to lose the weight to the desired waistline for men and women, like waistlines and stuff.
Well, what Brad's saying here about like depression, lethargic as in like energy, a lot of that is because of highly processed food and foods with lots of sugar in it. And that's why people push the idea of how crap cereal, especially cereal that's aimed at kids, is for kids who are still developing in the brain and they're going to school and they're basically high on sugar, because sugar, once it starts depleting, it just, like the energy starts going down and like your mood starts going down, because your body's using that energy source as like, it's almost like a drug if you want to look at it like that, because you have this huge high.
You get the high, then you get the crash.
So especially American cereal, because obviously they're really full of sugars compared. But I don't know if anyone here. There's this Eddie Abdu guy, and he just like talks about eating raw foods and stuff. And I was watching a video of his earlier, and he was talking about Prime, and he was saying like it has 200 milligrams of caffeine in it, and that's aimed at kids. And there's even a kid that actually had that and died because their body isn't used to it, because they already have high amounts of energy. Kids kind of naturally have that high energy. So that on top with the caffeine, it just, the body started shutting down and they died. But it kind of shows you that Prime is aimed at kids because it has influencers and kids, and obviously once it goes a bit viral, everyone wants it. And he was saying like, that high amount of caffeine and sugar and stuff is bad even for adults, let alone like kids. But we live in a world as well where it's not just Prime and stuff like that. I mean, all the cereal has like McDonald's and stuff do it. In Super Size Me, they did actually touch on some of that kids recognized cartoon characters from cereal and Macca's and stuff more than actual influential people through history. But, like it's definitely aimed and marketed as kids with like, bright colors, animated characters and the rest of it. Like, it's gonna, if it wasn't boring, kind of like, I guess, your Special K or cornflakes, like more of the adult based cereals, they look quite bland and in comparison the way that they're presented and marketed. So, like, is that an accident?
You see, there's a Fruit Loops full of sugar, natural fruit.
Yeah, back to what Brad was saying. I work out more from burning off rice Asian diets, chicken, rice, eggs, green, Thai stuff. I was vegan. Yoda Girl saying I was vegan for many years now. I am back to a vegetarian diet. So obviously, being vegan, you can't have stuff like honey, eggs, and any animal products.
Yeah, stop that.
Like eggs is a pretty like affordable, well, a little bit crazy these days, the price of them, but pretty good protein source for, like an easy to find and fairly reasonable priced. All that processed stuff. When I was a kid, I used to eat lots of Fruit Loops full of sugar and no actual fruit. That's crazy, hey? Did they spell it? Or is Fruit Loops double O? Or am I just tripping out? Because really,
Is it Fruit Loops and Cocoa Pops and Fruit Loops?
Because we know there is no such thing as a vegetable.
Really? Okay.
Says who?
Well, I haven't eaten cereal in a long time for breakfast, and I went off sugary cereals a long time ago. So most of the time I just have a cup of tea in the morning, and that's it. And even that is, I used to have two sugars, but I'm down to like half a teaspoon of sugar at the most sometimes. Oh, look, it's Lee from London.
Yeah, he's got his, from London.
He must be He must be taking a piss. He's saying from Southampton.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's where my
Must be some sort of London humour.
That's what
I
I was
don't recall him being from there.
Yeah, processed food makes me feel awful. Went on for a few years. I also
Jeez,
used to have stomach
now
issues.
they've gone too.
Yeah, it's because a lot of that processed stuff, obviously, our bodies aren't actually naturally built to, digest that. So it fucks up your gut bacteria.
Yeah.
Because your body's not used to it. That's why,
Yeah.
as we're sort of discussing here, really raw foods should be the way to go, because that's the way we were always built. And out of convenience, grab a packet of chips because it's easier than just chewing on a raw potato, I guess.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
We're built to eat natural foods and stuff. That's what we're built on.
JKKJ is saying what I was pointing out, that the spelling is different. Says me Roger name of what? Says me Roger name of vegetable.
Potatoes and stuff. Potatoes.
Tomato.
There you go. We caught up on the chat. So what's everyone's response to all of that conversation? If anyone wants to jump in, Cody, you look like you're pondering there.
Nah, not really. Nah.
What Brad's done is commendable, and if he, and a lot of people can't. I've seen it time and time again. A lot of people, because of the diet that we're so familiar with, fast food and so on, which I'm guilty of doing. Eventually our bodies get to a stage where it starts to reject it, and a lot of people, even younger people, sometimes just can't eat the processed food. They have to have a completely different diet because it just makes them sick. And like you say, G, when you look at the ingredients, have a close look. No wonder why, because back in the day there used to be a thing called a Little Black Book, and it was for the parents of kids who were who had issues when they ate a certain type of food, like red cordial was one. It would set some kids off. But the Little Black Book, when you looked into it, I don't know if it's still around or not, it probably is. When you looked into it, a lot of the stuff, a lot of our foods were actually based on, petrochemicals that we use every day in our lives.
Hey there, Becky's Splash Around Adventures. It's all pretty crazy, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, because obviously sometimes I share memes once or twice on Facebook, just But yeah, I shared a funny meme the other day. It's like $20 for like steak or whatever, and people are like, "Oh, that's way too expensive," but they'll spend $25 on like a fast food meal. Like which are chips, drink, and a burger, and like a lot of that is, if it's these days you do get better options. Like I find some of these more local, small owned businesses, normally they, like when it comes to the fried chicken, they're doing that day. When it comes to the beef, it's normally fresh beef, not like a bunch of crap added to it. I reckon Becky's been puffing a bit too much green in the hotel again.
Oh wow!
Someone is that on Drunk and Hungry I saw before, and I'm just like, what? What are you on about? I'll just live on my Yorkshire tea.
How do you have your TG?
Well,
In a cup,
normally,
obviously.
I've gone from this one here, in fact. No, I normally just let it brew for a while and then chuck some milk in. It's not that complicated, but it's not really the.
Do you add honey or syrup or sugar or lemon or?
No. I just like it as is, really. When I was younger, I liked it with sugar. A few years ago, when I was on a bit of a health whatever, funny enough that we're speaking about, I just tried to cut a lot of sugar out of my life. This was before Funk and Hungry, then I had the smart idea to do a channel where I ate like a bunch of crap. But anyway, we won't get into that. But yeah, I got rid of the sugar.
No.
It did take a couple of weeks to start liking it again, because it went from, and what I was used to. And obviously, it's like any addiction or something that you repetitively do. It takes a few weeks to get rid of that, to break that cycle, and need sugar and coffee and tea.
No way.
Well,
I say no, but I put sugar in my tea.
I put sugar in my coffee, funny enough.
I've had sugar in my iced coffees there.
I thought you said something else for a second. Anyway,
your iced coffee's already loaded with sugar.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So at least it sounds like Becky's doing something a little bit different tonight than the norm.
Yeah. Just a little bit different.
Just not like him.
No.
Who's this imposter? Robo 5 Life.
I put it on my channel as well, because it's linked up with this restream and that.
Yeah, that's all good. But yeah, I know in a good old US of A, like what Mark was saying, they have cream in their coffees and teas and stuff, don't they? Sometimes it's like, do you want milk? Do you want cream? I have actually poured a bit of cream into coffee before, and it actually is nice, because it adds like that a little bit, like it changes the consistency. It makes it a little bit more like, like a bit more like a milky drink. The texture changes, and obviously adds that creaminess. Here comes Joe the girl saying, yes, we do.
Yeah, they do.
So there you go.
And coffee in tea as well, yeah. They usually do.
Very, very rare occasions I put like the old honey and lemon. I don't necessarily really enjoy the flavor, but if I'm feeling a bit sick, and when you're just feeling so dry in the mouth, and just like has that pain. What are you smiling at there, Cody?
Oh, Stalz's comment.
How many sugars do Becky? I normally have 2 teaspoons of sugar in my coffee. That one.
I know his latest one.
The latest one. Just watch you not stain when you hop on the bath later, Becky.
You don't really want to hop in the bath. You'll freaking get water everywhere.
No, when you're stoned,
that's
high
a bit of
as a kite. Cody, when you're
high as a
kite.
That's a bit of an Australian saying, though, because I have the same piss take as well when people have said to me, I'm just going to hop in the shower. I'm like, you shouldn't really hop in there. You'll probably hurt yourself.
Slip and fall on your ass.
Yeah, that's what people don't get from it. It's just, I just hop in a thin bath, see you later. But you don't hop in there, you just go in the shower.
You can just imagine the person, they're walking into the bathroom, all of a sudden, there's
especially when not Thomas today, you're thinking,
what are they, Roger the Rabbit?
We used We used to hop
Hey,
on
Peter.
hop on the phone and talk to someone. Hey, Peter.
And for kiss, when you have it off, when we say rooting, in the US, they say having an F-U-C-K in the US.
I'm thinking fucking.
I
Yeah.
remember someone said to
In
me recently,
Australia,
I'm
Australia,
going to
and probably New Zealand too, is having a root, you know.
I remember someone did say recently, I'm going to hop on, like, the iPad or whatever. I'm like, why would you do that? Won't you break it?
Break the damn thing. Yeah, idiot.
No, I don't jump. No, I don't. I jump, hop. I reckon Becky might be getting a little bit too lit.
Must be.
Hopping and jumping. Can just imagine him running around his backyard, hopping around.
Please subscribe to my brother Scott. Robert Phil does it. 464.
Pardon me.
Need 36 to go to get 500.
Well, there you go. Unfortunately, I believe that we're all subbed here.
Yeah,
I'm all subbed out.
I'm subbed out as
I
well.
haven't subbed to my brother yet.
I've
Me?
My brother needs 36 to get 500.
I've liked and shared and linked and all that sort of stuff. Like, share, and subscribe.
I think the only thing we can do next is you just grab a whole bunch of pigeons and put Robo 5 Life a little note on there and just send them around the world.
Yeah, give it a thumbs up. That's it, Stylesy. Good on you, mate.
Yeah, see.
He's always been a
Everyone
positive
knows.
guy, the Paul Styles, the Solsy. From the start, he's been one of the most. Him and Becky have been two of the most positive guys in the chat since.
I don't know about
since
Becky.
this chat live.
Oh.
And him, Cody.
I might get some
Sorry,
grow
Cody,
juice
him.
from Rages. Rates.
What?
He means
What
to
the
grow
hell?
Tassie tomatoes.
Rages.
He means rates. He's just.
Oh, okay.
There's this Aussie rapper called Rates, and he recently released this. He's into growing not just Tassie tomatoes, but like vegetables, or apparently that vegetables aren't real. We've learnt tonight, so I don't know what the hell he's growing, but he's growing. He's growing something, and he's got like this growth formula.
Yeah, no. Once
You're
you get
a
to 500 subs. What?
He's a sick
can.
Gee, you're a sick can. Cunt.
He means, seeing that.
Roger, what's your language?
I know every word for the Cardi, I know more vocabulary in the English language than you probably ever learned. At the moment.
Don't use that kind of language around here where we're playing. Well, I am anyway.
Can't help it. I can't help it. I can't have a nice swear words, every single swear word in the English language ever invented.
Do you want to go through them? Maybe that could be a new segment of the show. You can.
Yeah, you want to.
So what? So fun and fabulous and fantastic are all swear words, are they?
Maybe this could be like Sesame Street, the word of the day, but the swear word of the day. What's the swear word of the day, Roger?
Bit of a dyslexic. I'm not going to say the last word, because if you put the U and N around, I know what it means.
The spell of the K, you'd be fine.
Carpy, kettle, yeah. Was that famous skit from Monty Python that deals with that? You know the one I'm talking about, Roger? Yeah. I mean, it'd be nice to show it on here, but we'd probably get a copyright strike.
Because I got the song on Monty Python series, and I used to laugh.
We can on here because I think they were just trying to steal all of Sunken Hungry's millions that he was making.
Yeah.
Apparently, he was making so much that copyrighting was started to become an issue.
Yeah. What? Did you get to $1? I mean, have you got $1 yet? Or?
Oh, well, the estimated revenue is $7, I think, 35 cents for this May period.
Right.
Okay.
So we can all go and have a party together after this. The Milky Bars
yeah.
are on me.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm alright with that.
Well, actually, Milky Bars are pretty bloody expensive these days. Maybe not
Fucking
Milky
oath.
Bars. Maybe we'll get some home brand Milky Bars.
Well,
Well,
Peter's right.
the Cadbury blocks are on special at half price at Coles at the moment.
Oh, nice. Last week or it might have been the week before, they was on half price at Woolies. So it's always one or the other, pretty much.
That's right. Yeah.
There's no collusion between the two of them, of course.
Yeah, they're probably owned by the same people. I mean, it's like political parties. They make up bullshit and then just everyone fights over it. Oh, I'm a Coles fan. I'm a Woolies fan.
Look at this JK.
Don't know what JKKJ is doing in his living room. Bit of Kundalini.
Milky Bar
What is a Milky Bar?
Is a well, what you guys would call a candy bar, but just milk chocolate.
It's basically a Mars bar without the caramel. I'm pretty sure Mars bar has chocolate nougat, where Milky Bar has just like vanilla flavor. A white chocolate bar. Oh, Milky Bar. I did say Milky Bar.
Milky Bar, yeah.
What's that?
Milky Way.
Milky Way, that's the one I was confused.
Yeah. It's like, Milky Bar.
Cody,
Yeah, Milky
Cody
Bar's
knows what I'm
right.
on about.
Yeah.
I don't even know what I'm
I went
saying.
to Cody's channel.
I
This
talk
is
a lot
Roger.
about
Cody's
things, I
channel.
don't even
Yeah.
keep track
I went
of
to
what I'm
Cody's
saying.
channel and said, hi, King Katie.
Hey, it's streaming on my channel too, so.
In my channel, in Mark's,
Yeah.
in this fella's here's channel, and as well.
This fella's got a name, Roger.
So what have we got?
The Hot 70
What have we got all up, G? Like, there must be about 10 people complete watching. Is that right?
Well, 12 people
was one of
around
mine earlier.
news desk of the Hypersapiens.
And there's one of mine.
Same here.
The main two.
Does that include our Twitter streams?
Yeah, it could be from Twitter streams too, or X, what it's called now.
No one's on mine. There's been either been or is one on Steam Train Mark. I still don't know, have a clue really how X works.
Yeah. Well, that
I go on
might
it
be,
sometimes
that
and
might
I'm
be
just.
me.
But you're watching yourself.
I mean, that's...
Oh, who's this? Oh, hey, Mark. Mark from X. And also no abbreviation.
There's one of mine.
Under consent of the king. The only kings around here are the ones that Roger says are kings.
This is a king. And there's a king and there's a king.
Right there. You too, Roger.
King.
Oh my God, Becky!
Thank you, Becky. Holy hell!
Live on everyone's video.
King, and everybody else in the chat is king, queens, or anything between whatever you turn to your king, queen, legends. What are we called?
I wonder if Becky's going to leave a comment on everyone's channel.
I don't know.
Let's see how it goes. Well, Mark's just retreated into his spaceship.
No, I'm still here.
Did you ever end up getting that cup of tea? You didn't, did you?
No, I didn't.
Ma.
Make me one while you're there, please. Now you know how to
Yeah,
make
right.
my second.
Have Roger's gone
Now
back
you know
to
how
the
to make
bathroom. What's Roger doing?
Right, bloody Alice in Wonderland. Why is Roger going out a different door now? Didn't he used to go out the other side?
Yeah, it was out the right door. Yeah, door on the right.
Yeah, because the switch rate came around last week. That's what happened.
And he's not wearing his A-Lift shirt this time.
Just hear him shouting some stuff.
Oh, jeez.
Liked and commented. There you go, the paired Becky's fishing adventures.
Good man, Becky.
And also we have Paul from X. He's saying, hi, Elon Musk, I mean Mark.
Paul. What Paul? Saying Stylesy, I know.
Thanks,
think
Paul,
he's
for
mates with,
going over to X.
I reckon he knows Mark from X.
Apparently.
Fix the energy rating on the fridge yet, Roger?
No, he's got the damn thing covered up. Unlike me.
I don't know if even he had his pants up then.
Roger. Gotta get G's stream taken down.
Oh, I just saw him come out. He looked like he came out. He looked like he was a little bit kerfuffled. He didn't know if he was, in or out, or out or in.
How much you had to drink, Roger?
Well, here he is.
Okay, gotta stop talking crap about him.
Roger's fridge is 2-star rating.
He's getting up again. I need some strength.
He needs to get sober. He's gonna get.
He's going again. Didn't you just go to the? Didn't you just go to the pisser? Take a shot every time Roger walks through that door.
Oh no! I think I might need to take. I reckon I might just do that for now.
Oh, jeez. What the hell is he doing?
Because I was getting a bit worried of what was happening. Because it closed the kitchen door and then it always opens back up. So yeah, I don't know if he realised it opened back up and he could have got up to all sorts of mischief when that was open. Anyway, what was we doing? We'll take these plonkers out for a second. There you go. It's the Cody show now.
Oh, what?
Hope your beverage tastes like the apocalypse, Roger, due to how it's being chilled, because that fridge will kill us all. Seems like Brad's really... Hang on a second, Roger.
Oh, there he is. Oh, for goodness sake, he's gone back there again.
He was showing us that he had a bottle of Bundy rum by the look of it.
Ah, okay.
I reckon it looked like he was getting the cola out the fridge and he's got the rum.
You close the door, Roger. We don't want to see you taking a piss.
Oh, no.
Oh, what's he doing? Oh, good.
I reckon there was someone else with him, unless I'm tripping out. I don't even know what's happening anymore. I thought someone handed him. Oh, man.
Oh, bloody hell, JK.
Well, that was a little bit too much excitement for one night.
Mm-hmm. Get back to normal. Or not normal anyway, so.
Better put Mark back up just in case he pops back in with some words of wisdom.
Hello.
It definitely is Stylesy. Would have called it the G Spot if that didn't already have many channels by that name.
What have I missed?
I don't even know how to explain it, to be honest.
Oh, it was entertaining.
Sure was.
Mm. What the hell is he doing now?
Hello.
Hello.
He went and got the hard stuff, Mark. He's not just in the cans now. He's the wild pirates got a bottle of rum. What's that
What'd you
saying?
have?
What's that song? Or ho 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 and a bottle of rum or whatever.
I think so.
There you go. Some sort of pirate song.
Ooh.
Campfire.
Ooh.
Looks like he got it out the freezer as well. Looks like it's cold as. There you go. I'll outdrink the pirate. I don't think you could outdrink a goldfish, Becky.
Yeah. Roger's looking all serious. No, he's not.
I think
Oh, there we go.
Roger's. I reckon Roger's just looking at the black tape project while he's waiting. That's what he keeps on staring at.
What else he got?
Is that Pepsi?
How many glasses is he pouring? LA
Oh,
ice.
he's on the LA ice. Oh,
And that's Sinead.
I haven't had that since I was like 14.
No sugar. Oh, what?
No sugar as you take a swig of Pepsi Max. LA ice. Becky was on the ball.
Mm.
Oh, we're getting a bit of a tour.
The Pirate's House tour.
The pirate ship. It looks a little bit rocky at sea today. Bit of shakeage.
There's his front door. His door, whatever.
I reckon that's his back to his backyard that he's mentioned before. It's weird. Wasn't all this stuff the other side of the room last time?
It was, yeah, from what I remember. There's that TV in the kitchen.
Yeah, so when he's doing the dishes, he can watch his favourite show. I heard that he watches Steam Train Mark when he's in the kitchen.
Good. He's watching good
TV.
stuff.
He's turned the camera away so he can get up to all sorts of mischief back there. I reckon he's necking a few drinks down. He's like,
He's back in the bathroom again.
Yeah. Oh no. Little Brad strung out used to work at the LA Ice factory.
No.
So used to make ice in Los Angeles for the Krakens. Try blue beverages.
Funny.
Roger knows how to make us all envious. Can you make me up one of them rums? Here he is. He's back.
Hey, he's back.
Everyone give him a round of applause. And that was a long adventure to get a glass of rum, Roger. I reckon I might have to.
Oh.
Oh, what?
Oh, of course.
I reckon I might have to bring the old G Funk out again one night, one weekend. Get a bottle of Alpha Pop. How's the drink there, Roger?
All right.
All right, you
All right, it is. LA Ice in the. I've found this bottle of one we did a few weeks ago, that Bundaberg campfire one we did in the cans.
Yeah.
This one's
Yep.
a straight one, not the pre-mixed one.
Oh, yeah.
No problem. I reckon everyone was enjoying the adventures of Roger and his pouring of a drink.
Mm.
You got the
I got
crowd going
two
wild.
freezers. This one's a bit small. This one's a bit smaller. And then I got another one in the lounge room. Hooked up to one in the lounge room as well. There's a freezer box, big freezer box, about a meter tall, about 30 centimeters wide and that.
Oh,
How
yeah.
many bottles of alcohol have you got in your freezer?
Early the one.
Oh,
That bloody fridge rating. Can't even
This
see
one's got
mine.
all
Friggin'
food. Like meat, mostly.
bloody hell! How long does it take Mark to get a cup of tea? It's almost as bad as that G
How
guy.
many Pepsi does Cody see 3 boxes behind him?
Looks like Sparrows
That's
is on the
Becky.
OD chat.
Mm. Yeah.
How many Pepsi does Cody drink? See, it's not like Becky to be this far behind. He's only
No.
just noticed. Can't get anything past Becky.
No.
I reckon Brad reckons that Cocoa Pops is around Mark's house. With him
No.
as a dog. I shouldn't compare him to a dog. Dogs are actually loyal and lovely creatures, unlike that
Mm.
Cocoa Pops fella.
Yeah, he's a bit sus, that bloke.
Yeah, he's like a Ninja Turtles bloody villain, something out of the sewers. Mark has probably got his steam roller going and doing donuts in his backyard.
Nice.
So whose turn is it to get a drink next? Mark went to get one. Roger, how's your Pepsi can?
I've still got
Dan?
mine.
Still got it?
Drink Pepsi and
Yeah.
rum going all right.
Red Ruder.
Anyone
Yeah,
tried
I've
Red
tried
Rooter
Red Rooter.
pie? Have you ever had a Red Rooter pie, Becky? No, but I may review that this week if I can find some time to go there. I need to do that. Need to do those bloody chicken fries, chicken sponge,
No,
chicken nibbles from Jackers. As you can tell by my enthusiasm, I'm really pumped to get a bit of chicken sponge into me again. It's nothing like a bit of chicken sponge. I doubt it. He's got a drag race against Emma's roller. Maybe he's playing like the Rocky music in the background as he's fixing his roller, trying to get it ready.
That's what's taken Mark so long.
I can't separate myself. I like the way you said that. Separate myself from $7 to
Separate.
$8 to buy one. Well, yeah, you may as well get a bloody good pie for that price.
Oh, you
I mean,
can
a
get
lot of
those
the
pies from
bakery-
Woolies. Yeah.
No, not yet. Fiend can buy a 4-pack from Woolies 12. Might try them instead of the 7. Yeah, well, that'd be the way to go, really. To be honest, just get 4
Probably,
of them
yeah.
and do it yourself. But I'll probably be a silly plonker and go and just review it from the Red Rooter himself. Whoever he is.
What are you going
Big
to?
top himself.
Oh, you're back. I'm back.
Are you really back, though?
Oh,
Who knows what you're getting up to there?
well, wouldn't you like to know?
Oh,
Yeah, that's why I sort
okay.
of mentioned it.
Involved the
I don't know
dog.
if I should know, though. It involved the dog.
Hmm.
Or shed dog.
Shed dog.
Did you put some music on and dance around the living room again?
No. She got up off the lounge and went to the bowl, and there was bugger of water in the bowl, and so then it was time to take her outside for a walk after I filled the water bowl and she had a drink, and now I'm back.
Nice.
Yeah, the old white menace is down there snoozing away.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Well, shed dog's beside me now, pretty much.
No, yeah.
Well, $12 for a pack of pies is crazy.
Bloody
Make
rip
sure
off.
you also buy some Red Rooster famous chips. G needs to boot over to Sydney and review one of Spanion's new kebabs. Yeah, they do look pretty epic, I have to say.
The Red Rooter around the corner from me, they used to do excellent food. They've changed hands a few times, and whenever I've gone there lately, the guy cooking the chips, he undercooks them, and the ones we've had just haven't been that crispy or hot, and you can tell that they're not cooked properly.
Yeah, probably doesn't know his
sucks.
asshole from his earlobe.
Well,
Or his ear hole or whatever.
it's a pretty busy little place, so I think he's under the pump, and they're cutting it short. They're also through putting a lot of chips. So these fryers, the whole idea of frying food is it cooks in the heat of the oil, and if the oil is not up to temperature, it's not going to cook properly. They put them in. If you look at when you go into Clackers or Jackers, even KFC for that much, they're a set amount that goes into the basket. The basket goes in. Macca's especially, they hit a button, and that's a timer, and they're cooked for a certain amount of time. Once
Don't Red Rooster have a timer?
I don't know. I think it might be a manual timer.
So Becky's fishing adventures, yeah, but I'll be throwing tomato on the ground out front because Spanian said can't customize. I don't reckon you would do shit, to be honest, Becky.
Oh, here we go again. Peter and his bloody knobs.
You shouldn't have to customize though, Becky. You should just be, you just fucking eat the food how it is. Back in the day, didn't people used to just get pickles on their Macca's burgers, and if they didn't like them, they just used to throw them on the wall or whatever, or the window, or on the neighbour's cat or whatever.
Probably what I do.
That's probably what Becky will do with his kebab. You don't even live in Sydney though, Becky. I agree.
live
12
closest
for
to
4 frozen
Sydney.
pies. I love the idea of you get what you get. Well, that's what I thought as well. It's they're all referring to Spanian YouTuber has his own what do they call it? Like a little van that sells food, trailer or whatever the hell they're known as. But yeah,
food truck.
he said, yeah, that's the one. He said you can't customize it. So every kebab comes with lettuce, tomato, onion, and then you get your pick of sauce, kebab sauce or spicy sauce, and then you get lamb or chicken or combination?
Over here in Queensland, a lot of the kebab shops, if you want cheese, they charge an extra $1 for cheese. Do they do that for you guys?
Oh, yeah. To be honest, though, I don't really understand why you would get cheese on a kebab. It just seems a little bit crazy to me. Let me guess, you get cheese in the kebab, Mark?
I have done, yes.
Yeah, I've had it before. I just don't think it really adds too much to it. But yeah, Spaniards kebabs are like kebabs that you would get from Germany. So they're more, instead of like a pita bread, they're more in like this like an actual like kind of loaf of bread. It's how they tend to have them in Europe. But he wanted to bring, so he's gone around the world a bit, and he wanted to bring that type of kebab to Australia. He started in Sydney with one store. He reckons he's going to eventually spread them out.
Well, if it works, why not?
Yeah. And he's not in it for the money, because he's saying that they're quite, well, $13 for the chicken. I think it was 15 for the lamb, 15 for the combo, and then it turned out to be about $20 for chips and a drink added to it. So it's pretty reasonable prices when a lot of places do the kebab or gyros, as they are in South Australia, doing for about $18 to $21 for just the wrap itself. But so yeah, I mean, he reckons he's got very good quality stuff. But he was saying because he's got enough money, he doesn't really want to do it for the money. He just wants to bring good food to people. So he's got like the best quality meat and stuff that he can afford or got in there. But apparently the neighbour's cat loves Macca's pickles, probably not as much as I love them. I reckon the neighbour's cat don't really get any, because normally Funkin' Hungry's gobbling them down before the cat gets to him.
Who was talking about me and Emma having a race with our steamrollers before? Oh, that was probably Peter, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was Peter.
Yeah.
Well, my steamroller's not going yet. It's a long way off, but I was working on one today, in fact.
Oh.
I don't know what this HSP is. What's that? Is that like what an AB is in South Australia?
No. Up here they call them HSPs. It's halal snack pack. So basically, it's a cardboard box with,
chips, meat, and sauce.
Yeah.
Isn't that what an AB is, though?
What's an AB?
You'll have to Google that one. Well, apparently, me coming to South Australia, yeah, AB and HSP the same. But it's very interesting, possibly even controversial, what the AB stands for. Does anyone know?
No.
Does anyone? Does Becky know? Stylesy? Stylesy knows his South Australian.
Yep. Emma's been having issues, though.
You're talking to the cops, Roger. Are you trying to look it up, Mark?
No, I'm not. No.
Well, apparently it stands for abortion.
Oh.
And these days they call it atomic bombs, but AB is obviously what they had everywhere. So yeah. What you've never had a HSP? No, I've never had a HSP. I've had plenty of ABs though. Peter was going all grease lightning steamroller on us. Emma has issues though, and Roger should be talking to the cops about his fridge.
No, and I've been talking to the cops about the fridge at all.
What are you hiding
So
in
he's
there?
Must be not hiding in there.
He's not
Yeah,
saying
there
a
you
word.
go. But it's like you guys know what a Fritz sandwich is, don't you?
A what?
You know what a Fritz sandwich is, don't you, Mark?
Frit sandwich?
Yeah, Fritz. You know, good old bung Fritz.
No.
See, imagine me coming from England over here and all these weird names, let alone Australians don't even know what goes on in Australia. It's just like in England, how they call a bread roll. They call it in some places baps. Some places they call it a bread cake. Just all these different names for just
Mhm.
the same. So Fritz is what you would probably know as Devon. Did you ever have like Devon and sauce growing up?
Yeah. Yeah. My
Yeah.
my wife
Mm.
still has it from time to time. I don't like the stuff.
Mm.
Not anymore.
And then bung Fritz is iconic or just the South Australian version, but it's a little bit different. It's normally wrapped in. Oh, I can't remember exactly what it's wrapped in, but you know how sausages have the casein around them, has the equivalent of that, which is this brown casein that the Fritz comes in. No, it's definitely not Devon. Devon sounds like something an old lady would fucking eat.
Devon's down in Wales.
I think it means
Alibaba.
Alibaba.
Mm.
I reckon the Tassie tomatoes are kicked in for Beck.
Mm.
You must be having some sort of Arabian
Sheep's
night.
intestines. Ugh.
Yeah, you've got to love the intestines. I'm uncultured. I've never
No, thank
heard of
you.
an AB.
Well, you might as well have lamb's fry then.
Yeah. What's that stuff called? Is sweet bread? Do you like the old sweet bread?
Sweet bread.
Not to get that confused with sweet puff.
No. What is sweetbread? What's
It's from my knowledge is a brain that is I'm pretty sure it's got like breadcrumbs in it.
Oh yeah.
So it's basically brain.
So
I have been to a place where they make bung Fritz. There you go. We've had someone that's been to a place that makes bung Fritz. We've had people working in LA ice factories. It's all happening tonight. They're the good quality, like in South Australia, you can get the Fritz and how it's kind of fairly processed and put a wrapper put around it. But the bung Fritz, where you get from the butchers, tend to be much more flavoursome and better quality. Oh no. Becky's ears were burning. Sweet Puff, good. My mate's selling them $15 each. Sorry, I'll stop now. There you go. Smiley Fritz the best.
Mm.
Yeah, if you're 2 years old.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, what? I haven't had that since I was a kid.
Yeah. Smiley Fritz.
Mm.
What about fried Fritz?
Bongs for months.
They smoke the
Nah.
bongs.
Like
You've
the
never
bongs.
fried Fritz?
Nah. I never have, no.
Oh, it's pretty good. Obviously, it's as healthy as you could imagine. But you put it in a pan with a bit of oil, get a bit of a crust on it.
Okay.
When I was younger and I wanted just like a little snack, I'd get Fritz, get a piece of cheese, put it in the microwave with the cheese on top of it, and like melt it a little bit, and just make these like poor man's hors d'oeuvres, or Reminds me when I worked at Macca's, I worked with a mate called Jeremy, and I knew him before I worked at Macca's. And he came up with this idea. The UHC, I reckon they called it, like what keeps the burgers and the nuggets hot after they're cooked. So he used to get the nuggets, rip off like a piece of cheese, put it on top of the nugget, get a bit of bacon, and like these stack it all up, and then put it in the heater. So then when you pull it out, it has like the cheese melted over the nugget. You have a bit of bacon on it, and he would like when you're working, doing the washing or whatever, like washing dishes, he'd say, "Oh, I've left something in there for you," and you'd like go over to there and open it up, and there'd be like a few little nuggets all prepared for you. Just
Nice.
stuffing that down.
Hell yeah.
Used to be awesome though. Chicken mignons are the best. I thought Smiley Fritz was the best.
really.
You reckon the old mignon is delicious, Roger? You listening to the horse races, Roger?
I just think I just lost my own world was all.
Oh, Roger's World. Is that kind of like Wayne's World? With a lot more Bundy rum being consumed.
Yeah.
I reckon he's listening to music. Anyway, back on track, I guess, if we ever was on track.
Yeah.
I find it funny whenever we don't stream to Funkin' Hungry, everyone just starts talking about food, and then when we're on there, speaking of food, we have the Smiley Fritz itself due to take this.
Oh, hell yeah.
Due to slip hazards, we are no longer able to give out any Smiley Fritz to
Hey,
children.
would Vicky?
Oh, fucking hell. People, you're not allowed to have the bloody onions on top at Bunnings. You're not allowed to have a piece of Fritz now. What's happened to this world? A couple of Karens complained. And
Fucking hell.
I just flicking through Google search there, and that's what came up. A few other things. There's
hell yeah.
Is that what's that one?
What the fuck?
This one here.
What's the one above that? Is that Smiley Fritz as well? That's my Fritz.
G's stream's gonna get age restricted.
Was that Smiley Fritz? Or did they think you had Smiley Tits?
That
one's good.
Smiley
egg tits.
Oh yeah, and I just realised what's typed in the search bar.
What?
I was like, what? That's what Paul would look up.
Here you go, Styles is in there. I have not had Smiley Fritz since I was a kid.
Same here, Paul.
Foodland here gone. They was selling old meat and stock. They still open with a different name, but old signs are still up. The woke Karens have ruined the modern world. I reckon that's the one who ruins the world right there. Inflatable boobs.
There you go.
Space boobs in space. Space.
Milking the galaxy.
For fuck's sake. He was high and came up with that shit.
It's on the IMDb.
It was.
Internet Movie Database. Come on. It's an actual movie. Go look it up.
Yeah, Paul's kind of
movie. Is it a movie or an adult movie? And
They
you've got the
has
you got the different
Fritz and
shapes
tits.
there as well. Oh, there it is. It looks like someone's cooking the Fritz up.
Whereabouts?
That top left.
Oh, there we go.
Ooh,
Oh, it's just a sandwich.
tomato sauce. No, get that barbecue sauce.
What's that one next to it? That one looks like it's all shapes. It looks like black tape
Oh.
projects, all different shapes, sizes, and
Hey, we don't discriminate on this channel. We include everyone.
you
Size,
can have,
shape,
you
physical
can have
fitness.
strawberries, melons,
Yeah.
eggplants, whatever shapes.
Exactly.
Bananas, grapes.
This is pretty good.
If it had tips or ties.
Oh, for goodness sake.
That's
Good
my
stuff.
kind of stress ball right there.
No, that's Paul's.
See that stress ball? I need one of them.
A few extra
Give it a bit of a
hands.
squeeze. Give it a bit of a squeeze when I'm a little bit.
Yep, G-string's going to get taken down.
Yeah, I'm sure it will.
How dare you look this stuff up, G?
That's all right. No one watches this.
It's what's publicly available, so you know.
Yeah.
Anyway, there we go.
Anyway,
But he's going to play the health inspector call, Solzy. They need to be paid.
anyway, Smiley Fritz.
I thought we were going to do picture in picture again.
Well, we're not going to.
Oh, that again.
Actually, I'm a bit far behind. Yeah, I'm way behind.
Yeah.
Was that part where Roger kept getting up and sitting down?
Yeah, we need to do that again.
That was funny.
I don't think we
I'm
could
piss
ever.
myself laughing again.
I don't think we could ever repeat that, could we?
I don't know. Can we?
Nope. Ooh.
Hello with
Hello.
that. Oh, well. After all that shenanigans and Fritz and Tits talk, we just didn't realise that we've gone over the hour mark. We can all rush off to TikTok now.
Yeah.
We made it.
Ooh, almost an hour and a half.
Eat the chip. Eat the chip.
Eat that chip. I thought you were going to say, it was getting all, after all that, it was getting all hot and steamy like it did for me today. Here we go. Look, see, hot and steamy. There you go.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Those
nice.
those blokes look like they love a bit of steamy action.
Oh, yeah, we were
Oh, yeah.
we were heating things up today, that's for sure. Oh. Yeah. No, well, we'll go to a better photo. Just hang on a second. Here we go. Here's a better photo.
Drink
Of course,
some chili sauce, G.
I'm taking the photos. So this is today down at the club. It was boiler inspection day. The guy closest to the camera here is the boiler inspector, and he was making sure that everything was going according to plan, and we were doing testing. So we were doing what we call a hydrostatic test on the boilers, and so that's where we, in this case, we put a fire in the engine and bring the temperature of the water up so it's not steaming but it's hot, and then we squeeze the boiler. So we put more water into the boiler than what's required, and also build the pressure up to undertake a non-destructive testing, and he was all happy with everything. So yeah, that was today's effort. So fair bit involved. So, but yeah, all good to go. Not bad for 95 years old.
No, wow.
And we did that not with just one. We did several boilers today, so it was quite a successful day. Bit of a long day, but yeah, very successful.
That's good.
It's just the three of us. G's gone again.
How dare he leave us?
Well, come on. He's the host of the show. He,
Yeah, that's all right.
got to give him slack. But of course, excuse me, he's always listening.
Yeah.
Listening. He might be taking Sol out for a walk. Bit of a toilet stop.
She's 97 and get all the boys watching her.
Yep, that's the one. Yeah, so part of the test is that we have an operating pressure that we work at, and it's a safe operating pressure. And this involves taking it beyond that operating pressure to make sure nothing fails. And we did that successfully with no problems.
Oh, nice. That's good.
A few weeks, maybe a month ago now, the boiler inspector was down and we did a visual inspection. So that's where all the what we call mud hole doors or hand hole doors, you can get your hand in, and that's the boiler's doesn't have any water in it. It's all dry, and the boiler inspector looks on the inside, making sure everything's right. So yeah, that was so yeah.
Nice.
So this is where we can say all the mean things about G, and don't hold back.
He's a bit of a plonker. Nah, he's a good plonker.
He might be making another cup of tea.
Maybe.
So we've got 2 off screen, 1 on screen. 2 on screen, 2 off screen. That's it. What am I talking about? What would I know? I know nothing. What was today's adventures, Roger? What did you get up to today? Ooh.
The song?
I was just saying, what did you do today? What did you get up to?
Oh, not much. Had a bit of a jog this morning and stuff. And talked to my brother what we go film for next week's video and stuff. Which will be a local food review next week. Be up early in the morning and that. Because we tend to agree that any alcohol reviews will be on 6 p.m. now on a Friday.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
And all food reviews, 5:30 Cody's time, or 4:30 with daylight saving. And all food reviews will be 9 o'clock. Like Robbo 5 Lives will be up at 9 o'clock, mine's be at 10.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Like all food non-alcohol reviews it is, like soft drink reviews and stuff. Soft drink and food reviews be 9 a.m.
Yeah, I was wondering why your videos were going up later than usual. Yeah, now we know.
Yeah, because we tend to agree. We've talked about it and tend to agree on the times and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
What sort of? I know us guys will watch and comment. What sort of feedback do you get, or views do you get on your reviews, Roger?
Mostly positive, and that. Usually a mix of comments from different, mostly from Australia and in US usually. Those are my 2 biggest countries of I get mostly comments and views from Australia and US.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Geez, back.
Some people are right, even. Fresh cup of Yorkshire Gold.
Oh, gold.
It's rich.
Would be a
It's rich.
Give it a bit of teabag action.
Yeah,
Nothing like a bit of teabagging.
nice and kinky.
After seeing some Smiley Fritz tits, got to give it a good teabagging. Sipping tea like Smiley Fritz tits. Where's Becky gone? Did he get drunk and fall in the garden again?
Or he fell in the bath, maybe.
So what craziness is there to talk about this week? We didn't have the portrait of Charles again. So that was kept us, Dracula.
Jocular. Oh, goodness.
Dracula, Jocular. Well, we did have the Fritz up on the screen for all to enjoy.
Everyone
Just
was
Fritz,
fired after
not
that.
Fritz and tits.
I reckon they've all gone and Googled it themselves now.
Yeah, Paul probably is why he's not here.
Becky's here, just don't want to spam and get banned. Oh, is it because we was talking about Fritz? We can talk about spam if you want. I'm not the biggest fan of spam though. It's a little bit too salty for my liking, but nothing like a late night Fritz and tits.
Doesn't spam come in a can made by a man?
It does.
Hey, Roger goes again.
Into the void?
Oh, he's disappeared.
Yeah.
Oh.
That was like hell. Just like a horror film. You just see his hand come back and just slowly.
Oh no!
Oh no, he's got a ghost in his house.
The ghost of Christmas past is back.
Someone die in your house,
Actually
Roger.
downtown. I reckon he's gone to get the Bundy rum again. You want to try spam, to be honest? What sort of life do you live if you've never tried spam? Well, I guess probably in the 21st century or whatever we're in.
I don't think I've ever had it.
Oh no. It's basically shitty salty ham in a can, but some people like it. But scared?
Scared? What?
No.
It's not going to jump out of the tin and bite you.
Becky spam adventures. I'm going to try this spam. I'm a little bit scared, though. Maybe I'll need to do a spam review. Maybe we could do some sort of collab video where everyone has to eat spam and Cody and Becky can join in. What's this pirate up to?
What did he do? Goodness. What's he doing in that background?
Oh.
Oh.
You can hear sirens in the background.
Yeah. Probably some more mischief going on as usual. Oh, there he
He's
is.
back.
Quick act normal. Might be some type of vegan meat. They do have vegan spam
It's
these
vegan meat.
days.
I don't like vegan meat. It's vegan meat.
You can shove your vegan meat. Rather eat the real shit.
Yeah, and how can that's just like we must be living in some sort of ridiculous matrix or simulation. How can you have vegan meat? Isn't vegan non-animal products? Isn't meat animal? Roger is checking on his temperature. Treasure, it says, but I'll just
Also checking his fridge's energy rating.
I'll just try to throw in something a little bit dirty in there.
And to peel this calendar off is 2 stars.
Can't even see mine. It's freaking too bright.
I've got is 1, 2, 3 fridge magnets. 2 from the
Oh.
local real estate agents and 1 from the Kinemadric Services Club.
Oh, yeah.
Looks like you need a new can there, Roger. What's the brony drinking? Bit of water.
Yeah, just water.
Got to stay hydrated.
That's right.
I've got a bit of paint water here. Maybe I should drink that. It's not too bad. It's just, it looks a little bit like swamp. A little bit of grain of pigment in there.
Yeah, you'll be all right. That won't hurt you.
I was desperate. I'd drink it.
Can't wait to get
Cocoa
back
Pops
to
probably do that.
get good cheap meat at the market.
But lucky for me, I've
The
got plenty of
are pretty big.
Yorkshire tea, milk, and water.
Check your DMs in Discord, Mark. Said talk.
Hmm.
Well, Peter's sending you porn again.
I'm sure he is.
And
One of
knobs.
his Rick's tits.
Like me.
Probably sending, yeah, as Cody said, all sorts of different knobs.
No, there's nothing. No Pepsi Max in here. No Scotch either. It's empty.
I will.
I haven't even got Scotch in a little bottle. I've got it in a Coke bottle.
Oh, that's Cody's getting all old school on us.
Mm.
I remember back in the day, you know, being a young hoodlum, or whatever you want to call it. We used to go to people's houses and get into their parents' liquor cabinet, and we used to get the old Coke bottle and just pour in a little bit of every drink, a little bit of whiskey, a little bit of bourbon, a little bit of whatever. I remember that Uzo stuff. It was that licorice liqueur or whatever the hell it is, and that just overpowered everything else. We used to make our own concoctions and all sip on it.
A bit like the noise Cody's making in the background, overpowering everything. Or are you talking about Mumbo number 5? A little bit of this, a little bit of no.
Little bit of Jessica
That's
in
the
my
one.
life.
No, I just got a Maxibon.
A little bit
ice
of
cream.
little bit of algae in my Coca-Cola bottle. Maxibon. What flavour?
Oh, mint.
Oh. Which one would be your favourite? You know, I only had my first Maxibon. I think it was this year.
Okay. Oh, wow.
I guess I can't pay out Becky and Cody for not having spam when. I can't wait to go back to Melbourne in July. Get good cheap meat at the market. If that's what you're into, Becky.
Cheap meat.
Yeah, there's
Most
some
people-
big markets down in Melbourne, I've heard.
Well, most people went to Thailand for cheap meat. Apparently, Melbourne.
Mm.
Becky was saying that he was picking up some Asian girls in Melbourne.
Fraser.
I'm guessing they were girls, but this day and
Lady
age, I guess
boys.
you don't know until you get. Yeah, I guess you don't know this day and age until you get down to business, and you have to see if it's an innie or an outie. Oh, what the fuck? I haven't had a Maxibon in ages. No fair. I don't have a freezer. You have to borrow Roger's freezer, JK. He's got a room freezer space for you. I've got 8 Scotch for
Like
$30.
Either.
Wow.
There's one in the I got a fridge and freezer here in the freezer in the lounge room, which is set up all there.
Where's all your friends tonight, Roger? You had loads of people on last time. They were all excited to see the pirate streaming.
Oh, it doesn't matter to me. A lot of people knows. A lot of people. I'm in a small town where a lot of people knows everybody in it. People knows everybody anyhow in this small town. It's only about 6,500 people in my small town. So you either know
Yeah,
somebody
right.
or relates to someone.
Yeah, true. Isn't that a little bit like Tasmania, or about it's a little bit different? You even know someone, you're related to everyone. Isn't that
Oh, big
Isn't that how it
difference.
is?
Tasmania. We don't have two heads.
and your mum's not your uncle?
All
Or your
Australians
brother.
who know about Tasmania have two heads. That's an Aussie. Fun an Aussie. Hello, editor. Oh yeah, we're down here, matey.
Oh no,
Oh,
JK, I don't have power. I live in a caravan in the forest. In
Cool.
the bloody forest. You probably come across a lot of mushrooms. And if you don't have power,
I live in a car.
how the hell are you using a phone, PC, smoke signals, or however you're communicating with us?
You play our solar power.
Maybe.
Yeah, solar
Maybe
power.
that's
You
just
can
not-
communicate with us to that.
Maybe there's just not a shop
maybe.
in the forest that sells maxi bonds.
Maybe.
Oh, we have
Hey,
colonial
Campbell's
fishing.
fishing.
Oh, they need to come over from my channel.
I charge
Oh,
my
welcome.
phone in my Nissan Patrol.
Welcome
I
to
don't know
the
what my dad's family is big. I don't know half of them. My sister's almost dead.
welcome there to
They're trying
the
to
madhouse.
stay or,
I mean,
or overseas. Becky's. Becky.
I've got to watch out. My dad's family is big, and I don't know half
know
of them.
half
My
of them,
sister
but I
almost
also know
dated her
dated.
cousin. Who's the fisherman?
Who's the fisherman?
Oh, I was putting you to
Hey,
shame, Becky.
you're the one who got Becky's fishing adventures, not me.
Is that a female or a male, Cody? The one from your channel?
That's a male.
Didn't want to assume, I guess. But yeah, putting Becky's fishing adventures to shame.
Hmm.
All Becky does is catch Pokemon and.
Yeah.
I was going to say, smoke weed. But, I wonder if Becky's going to get on the live stream one day.
Glad to have you here, man. Wow.
Man, no one will drive me fishing.
Yeah.
Got to love fishing.
Uh-huh.
The only fishing we do around here is fishing for likes and subs.
We can't even beg for them at the moment.
No, we don't do that.
How do you circumcise a tit?
I don't know. Ask those two Tasmanian blokes.
I'm slow as hell. I'm a pig. I burped. I in a burp. Every time I go fishing, catch weed the wrong type. What the greens, the one you get high off, mate. Becky.
Oh.
I know what it means. Entering the wrong type. When you go hi.
Everyone's getting high.
Well,
Put that low DM.
well, Becky,
Oh God.
if you do want to try and get on, go on to Hypersapien TV. I just shared the link. If you click on that Ream stream, you should be able to come on your phone. We've had Mick and Sammy and myself and I reckon even Mark's come on his phone before
Mm.
It pretty much just loads up the website, and you just normally put in a name, which isn't really important, and you can just come on up.
The only emails I've got is Hotmail and Gmail. That's the only emails I've got. I usually put one of the two down when I apply for jobs and stuff in the past. It serves me well. Yeah, I'm not old, Cody. Back in the day, I used to have the Yahoo Mail.
Mm.
I'm not old.
I used to have Hotmail, and I switched over to Gmail. Get much less spam then.
Yeah, I wish I got a bit of revenue from Gmail. Still my name and shit.
I usually use Gmail or Hotmail depending on what I'm doing.
Bastards.
No, hey.
You'd almost be getting an email every minute.
Mm.
Who are you, Cody?
No, I was referring to G. I haven't checked my Gmail in a while. I know I haven't got mail.
Those three, but
yeah, well, I haven't got mail from G either. So,
how dare he not send you mail?
I use Yahoo Mail for notifications from YouTube, like so I uploaded a video and that. Hotmail I usually do for jobs when I apply for jobs. When I applied for jobs in the past, whether I got the job or not, before I got my current job. And that's what Hotmail and Gmail I usually use it for. No, just in case I'm off Facebook and I got notifications somebody tagged me in Facebook or whatever, and I usually use that. And I check them out in the morning before I go to work, and I go to Facebook or whatever and check that out before I go to work. And my $800 a week job. Not bad. How's your job going anyhow, Mark? I know you're an earth moving job in that.
Yeah, it doesn't stop. Hang on a sec.
These things are fished.
What do we have here? We have the hooded Little Red Riding Hood, but it's not in red. Here he is.
What's going on?
Oh, yeah, not much. Just doing this.
Sorry. It's the first time going live ever.
Oh, nice. Well, welcome Becky's Fishing Adventures, everyone.
Becky.
You look like you're pretty sober there, Becky.
The man, the myth, the legend, eh?
Yeah. He's never seen me before.
I've seen you around.
First time I've seen you in the flesh, Becky. Fishing Adventures.
I'm the newest guy on the block.
Like you're the new kid on the block.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm back.
You're not having your rubber dub tonight. Or you're having one after. You just get a bit toasty before you go and run the tap.
Someone else is already in there.
Oh, keeping it warm for you.
Nah, they taking the bath, so I can't have a bath. I could have a shower later.
Oh, how could they do that to you?
Yeah, well, fuck. What can you do? You can't kick them out. I'll go kick them out if you want me to, but I won't.
Oh, no. I don't want to cause domestics.
Stream or what?
Huh?
Is that illegal?
What?
Having vapes on stream.
Yeah, oh, we don't care about that stuff around here. They're legal, aren't they, in Australia?
Yeah.
I don't. Roger probably knows.
Yeah, it's only a strawberry kiwi. It's cheap. But they're legal in Australia.
Are they? I thought everyone's bloody vaped.
It's better than these things.
Oh, that's a lovely picture. That looks like me before I cut my toenails.
Oh, yeah. Bloody hell. I didn't
Cody
even
has inspired
on
me.
live.
I'm going to have Pepsi. What's that, Becky?
I didn't know to jump on lives on my phone, otherwise I would have done it ages ago.
Yeah, no shit.
I thought I'd had a computer or something.
Well, here you are now. Now you're a part of the team.
Oh no. Yeah. I'm not team, I'm the iron team.
Thought you was
Oh,
on
is it?
Team Rates.
What?
But Becky, you appeared on my channel too. My channel,
Yeah,
this guy's channel, G the
Oh.
Hopper Sapien, Cody's channel, and Mark's channel.
everyone's getting to see
Yeah,
you.
well, I've drank a
So it's
little
lucky
bit
you're not doing
tonight.
anything illegal. It's lucky you're not doing anything illegal like having vapes on stream. Oh yeah, the old
$14.95.
$14.95.
That's how much I've drank.
How's that going for you? Is it nice? A nice little drop?
Yeah.
In the whiskey, Becky fishing adventures.
LA off. What,
Oh
Roger?
man! Oh, he's got the full sugar, or for some reason, as
That's the
people in the UK say, full fat, even though there's no fat in cola.
It's just full of sugar.
Now we got.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, don't worry. People in the UK are full of shit. So
Yours,
have to get rid of the Hypersapien TV now because otherwise it will hide the most handsome person on the stream.
Well, you can hide me, and I can be a faceless voice.
Yeah, well,
all
I
right,
was
so
off
I
my
can
face,
chat, and you can I chat on
I
this.
feel like it was God.
Yeah, you can.
You
You
can
can
chat
chat.
in the
You
private
can.
chat.
I
We didn't
think.
say much today. I just said, "Where is everyone?"
Okay.
Before I
Drink,
got on.
Daniel, thank you very much. Colonel's fishing.
Sounds like a tasty vape. I reckon you've made a best friend there, Becky, with this other fisherman. Yeah, vapes are illegal now, I think, but most shops still have them under the counter. Yeah, every man and his dog, well, maybe not the dogs, but every man walks around with the vapes these days, don't they?
Pretty much.
Not me.
Oh, well, I guess
Yeah.
what could you do when you colonized a country with criminals? What could you do? You expect everyone to listen. Oh, no, here he is,
Hey,
JD.
Dylan. Hey, Dylan.
Dylan.
B's in the house.
Hey, Dylan.
I know Dylan's team Carlton won too because he made a video about his team winning and that against the forgot what team they beat, but yeah.
I think it was Gold Coast. I may be wrong.
Yeah, because
Do you follow
Something like that.
must be.
Do you follow footy, Becky?
Hey Cody, hi boys. Here come boy,
Did you-
boy.
I think
reckon
think he's
Becky
muted.
himself. He probably won't know how to unmute himself now. Well, I was going to say he was. His eyes are looking a little, but I didn't want to go with one demographic and upset him. But his eyes are a little bit,
Okay, sons.
lit.
Yeah, 'cause I watched Dylan B's video earlier.
Mm.
Yeah, so must have come from behind. Must have been a big upset win in the Australian rules football.
I smoke cigarettes like a man. I thought men did cigars or pipes. I used to love. My granddad had one of those old wooden pipes with the tobacco and stuff. I used to always find that like really cool, seeing him like pat, and like they last stages, like just puffing on the old pipe.
Mm.
Used to always like that. Wish I was on the bong though, like Becky. That's another. There's another Aussie saying on the bong. Like what? You sitting on it? Where's where's the bong gone? If you're on it, like some South Park stuff.
Yeah.
You're pleasuring yourself two ways with the bong. Old-fashioned smoke.
Nice and kinky.
Yeah, I know, Roger. Carlton beat Gold Coast, son. As if smokes aren't expensive enough now, vaping.
Mm.
Well, at least you can get legal cannabis now in Australia for medical reasons. They only took them about 100 years to catch up to the rest of the world.
I know when
well.
I know when Carlton wins when Dylan B sings the Carlton song, like the club song and that.
When
Mm.
they lose,
that's
doesn't
the
he say the
first
other
time
team
he used-
cheated?
Yeah.
What you're playing
sings
in the future?
The first line, and then shows the results and that.
What do you mean by that, Dylan? What do you mean playing in the future? Do you mean videos, or do you mean just, I guess my
He says,
plan is
"What's
just trying to
yours?"
survive.
Everybody here say.
Oh no, Becky.
I
Becky.
have a food review coming up the 31st, a local food review.
I reckon it's because Becky couldn't work out how he muted himself. If you cut, yeah, he's back, unmuted. I reckon he's doing a Cocoa Pops impersonation.
Oh.
Modern technology. It's wonderful.
I'll just move this around a little bit and put these gentlemen together so they can fight each other at the bottom here. Cody versus Roger the Pirate. Ding, ding, ding.
Oh, he's gone again.
Brecky kicked himself off.
Probably.
He's gone.
We can't mute and mute people in this, can we?
You're the host. You should be able to have that control.
Aye.
People can do
What
it
did you say?
themselves, but
What did
you
you
should
say,
have
Mark?
What?
Becky kicked himself off.
Huh? Huh?
I just
I might
muted
not
Mark.
It also comes up. It says the host muted you.
Oh, right. Is that
Yeah.
is that why you had a bit of a chuckle?
Yeah. If you want to do it again, I'll take a screenshot and send it to you.
Yeah. It's probably like when you talk when you're muted, it comes up that it says that you're muted. Your mic is muted, it says, when I mute myself.
Do it one more time. And just mute me again, G.
Yeah, hang on. So if you do he's here. Here he is.
Hear me now?
Yes, we can.
Yeah, mate.
Yeah.
Fucking, what happened?
Well, you muted yourself. And then, I don't know if you... Don't know if you knew you had to unmute yourself, but it's all right. As we're
Click this
discussing,
comment. I'll click the comment picture. And then after that, I couldn't talk.
and keep it,
I won't even worry about the comment.
That's right.
yeah, fair enough.
Mm.
No problem. I'm just going to be an orc for a while. Just an angry little orc.
A fucking hungry little orc.
Look, he looks pretty fucking hungry. And if you look very closely, he has a G medallion on his chain or necklace.
Oh, yeah.
Becky's Wall Adventures.
Hold on.
Not in Becky's Wall Adventures, just Wall Adventures. Okay.
That's right. Not even adventures because it's not doing much. It's just wall. Oh, we've got 10 likes on the Hype Sapien TV. Not bad for.
Oh,
Holy
what the
shit.
hell is that? Is that like a piranha or?
Nah, that's a Malloy and that's a snapper.
One on. Oh, wow, they got some pretty crazy looking teeth there. The old wall wizard.
Wall
himself.
Wizard.
Oh, the old colonial lord.
Ooh.
Bacon, jackets, potato with pumpkin soup tonight. Every adventure is unique.
Mm.
Dylan's coming in with the questions. Which movie you want
Oh, brilliant.
to see next? Well, want to see Deadpool and Wolverine just because I'm a pretty big Wolverine Deadpool fan. So that's what I want to see next. Apparently they knew what Becky's skulls were. See, these fishermen folk, they know what's going on. JK wants to see Deadpool and Wolverine.
Look.
So it looks like Cocoa Pops is officially beat Drunk and Hungry in the subs.
Oh no.
Wonder how he did that.
Ah.
Took him a while.
Ah.
Yeah.
You should congratulate him.
Oh, fuck that.
Yeah, congratulations, Cocoa Pops.
Yeah, no. As in, go write something on his channel. See what sort of a response you get. Ask him what's
Probably
his secret.
ban you.
Ask him what his secret is because he was about 50 subs away from behind me for a while there. I guess I slowed down on content because I'm actually, being a lot more busy.
Oh, you'll just have to get yourself over to Sid Squad.
Yeah, just dropping $5-10 here and there.
I think so.
What was he dropping about $5 and then it went down to about $1-2, didn't it?
Something like that, yeah. Well, that's what I said. Their membership for a monthly membership is only like $2 a month. He would have been better off doing that, and that way they'd give him a shout out for being a member all the time. Yeah, do the math.
Yeah, right.
Anyway, that's just the way I think.
Maybe myself, you, Mark, and maybe all of us here should go and spend $1 and see how many members we get.
Well, give it a try.
Just do a little test.
Yeah.
Who here likes Cocoa Pops in the morning? It depends what kind of Cocoa Pops you mean. If you mean the cereal, or if you mean the person. I don't know. I don't reckon I'd like the person in morning, afternoon, or night, but
Well, they probably don't know who Cocoa Pops is.
yeah, true. Cocoa Pops actually has a new ones out. It's like meant to be lower sugar. I'm pretty sure higher fiber or whatever.
Yeah.
They're called Cocos or something like that. Like little rings. But yeah, the name sounds a little bit iffy. Like with all this stuff that goes on in the world these days. With a name like Cocos, they're probably going to be asked to change it soon. So Becky's disappeared. The pirate's disappeared.
Missing in action.
Have to try those out.
Who's got a clock in the background?
What you hear ticking?
Yeah.
I've got a clock.
That'd be
Oh, that's
yours,
just one.
Cody.
That was just the bomb that I had about to go off.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was the feature in many a movie, the old ticking clock.
Oh no, it muted us all. Maybe he has the power.
Maybe.
Isn't that He-Man?
Yep.
Yeah.
Power of the universe. He-Man and the Castle of Grayskull. That's the one.
Speaking of food, who here has a favourite dinner they like on the weekends?
Nope. Whatever's going. Depends. I suppose if somebody else cooks it, it's half decent. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'll just lean back and close my eyes and listen to
for a little bit.
Tones of the G-Man.
Considering that I need to start begging for some subs, if you check out that link that I shared on Cody's channel, there's another food channel for you.
The Colonel's fishing, and he likes fried chicken. That's that's strange.
Right.
I'll try again, but my phone's probably too old.
May need to update it.
Yeah.
I'm still using this one.
I don't know about a favourite dinner, but I mean, I guess you can't go past a good Sunday roast. And sometimes you don't even have to have it on Sunday.
No.
You can even have it on a Monday.
So phones, Becky said, yeah, mine's a G3. Well, those Samsung Galaxy S3. That's my phone. Had it for about a decade.
Wow.
Well, over a decade so far. I love a good roast.
Yeah, roast lamb.
Roast lamb, roast
veggies.
Roast lamb, roast beef.
Yeah, but you got to have the roast
meat.
Could have gravy on it too.
Yeah.
I know Robert Farley makes good gravy. Being peace of mind to it, but I love good roast chicken.
What happens if he doesn't put his mind to it, Roger? Does it come out to
When we do a roast meal, we usually cook it.
Not a lamb fan anymore.
Do it in the oven.
Not Dylan?
And there's enough oil in the actual meat. We don't add any extra oil at all. We might put
Hey,
a tiny bit of oil on the potatoes before they go in, but there's enough oil that comes out of the meat, and you can use that to coat your veggies in. So that's the way we do it anyway.
Well, we've got the old fisherman himself back here, hiding in the Blue Lagoon.
I'm back. Can you see me this time?
Well, he's back.
Yeah,
Yeah,
mate.
we can hear you.
We can see a glass.
Becky pours drinks like I do, where it's basically just all alcohol and
It's a schooner. It's a bit bigger.
Oh,
But they
just a
probably
small
call them
one.
different.
There, eh, Becky? Just having a small one, eh?
Yeah,
Just
a
having a
small
small
one.
drink, eh?
Drank the whole bottle
Yeah.
nearly. Yeah, just a small one.
holy shit.
What was the whole bottle? 2 drinks.
Yeah, half the bottle. Fuck.
I'm craving some slow cooked lamb shanks. It's
Oh,
a
now
bit
you're
strong,
talking.
but I like pork.
No, I
Yeah,
like
some
lamb
people
better.
like
It's,
some people say lamb's more gamey, but I don't really get that from the lamb. But yeah, some people a decent cottage shepherd's pie, JK. I haven't had one of them in bloody years, to be honest, but I do like a good shepherd's pie or even cottage.
What's cottage shepherd's pie? What's cottage mean?
Or it, cottage just means shepherd's pie, even though it's different than Ireland. But shepherd's is meant to be lamb mince, where cottage pie is the same, but just using beef. So it still has the potato on top.
Shepherd's pie.
Yeah, so shepherd's is meant to be lamb, but I'm pretty sure the Irish call it shepherd's pie when it's beef. But
I don't know.
and if you go to Australia, I'm pretty sure they call it kangaroo pie or some shit, don't they? I don't know.
That's if you true though. I use beef mince. Well, I don't. My mum does.
Yeah. Oh, it's the one that's easier, more accessible. Also, beef does have like a higher percentage of fat, obviously depending on what you buy, if you buy it lean or what. But yeah, beef tends to be more fatty than lamb.
Yeah, I don't know. I just buy whatever.
yeah.
I don't look at the fat and that and everything else.
Nah.
Do you buy Smiley Fritz or?
I've probably 4 months ago, I haven't seen like triple smoked ham.
Now we need to get Stylesy on the screen. Then we've got the whole gang together.
Mm.
you can style
Dylan's
see on
okay
here.
with a. Dylan's okay with a
Mm.
lamb shank.
Oh, yeah.
The old
That man,
It's
Mr.
delicious.
Sanders is saying lamb is always good. Did try a
shank,
pork
yes.
one a few months back, but it was delicious. And JK reckons goat is the best meat, then venison. I'm just making myself hungry now. Hungry or funkin' hungry?
Maybe I should get another Maxibor now.
I with
Shepherd's pie is best made with.
Dylan this one. Lamb shanks is all right.
Mm.
Peter's
Oh, they're
saying
pretty
that
good.
shepherd's pie is best made with last night's roast. And there goes Becky
Ah.
Fishing Adventures. I reckon Becky needs to change his channel name to Becky Drops Out Adventures. The Tigers are still doing bad this year.
Pfft,
I didn't know they had tigers in Australia.
you know. Long
Have
pork.
you all ever had a long pork?
Long pork. Sounds a bit sus.
Oh, JK, I've had it a couple of times. I won't tell you where I got it from.
Oh yeah, look, I looked up those Cocoa Pops, G.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're called Chocos.
yeah, that's the one. Chocos.
Yeah. Pretty much, yeah, it's like Fruit Loops, but it's friggin' chocolate. Yeah.
But also, the name Chocos, people could assume, like, you know, how everyone's woke
Ooh.
Karen and gets upset. They could probably
They'll say,
phrase that
"Oh,
as
that's
racist. That's
yeah,
racist, even though it's a bloody cereal.
yeah, like, get over
Becky
yourself."
drops out Adventures. That's a good one. Richmond is
Yeah.
doing bad this year. Richmond is a tiger. Is a tiger from AFL. I know what you mean, Dylan.
Mm,
I have a weird sense of humour.
don't we all?
If you haven't noticed, somehow I can find humour in most stuff.
Mm.
Have a try. Coco's out.
I know you did mean Dylan B. A film with AFL, but I'm more into NRL rugby league.
Mm.
I reckon Mark
Some
just
Western,
plugged himself into the Matrix.
I know Western Australia. All they talk about is AFL over there in the winter, autumn and winter time.
Where's that, Roger?
Yeah, if West, support Fremantle or West Coast and stuff like that. Got the
That's what my
AFL
that's
land over there.
that's what my dad be doing. He'd have his mouth open, he's snoring.
JK, is that amongst all the cannibalistic tribes over there? Don't lose your memory. I don't watch
A long
AFL that
call.
much. I always watch Deal or No Deal better. Fair enough. What about the Chaser? My parents always bloody watched that. Not too bad of a little show. I don't really watch game
Mm.
shows though.
Mm. I watch my Deal or No Deal, my Tipping Point, not the Australian one.
What's Tipping Point, Cody? What do they do in that?
He's got these contestants who like asked a bunch of questions. Each question you get right, counter gets put in the machine, and also like you get a double counter into the win zone, like it doubles, or like each counter is like £50. So like if you get two counters in there, that's like £200 you win. Then you get a chance to win.
Yeah, right.
Get a chance to win £10,000 at the very last round.
JK, well, technically it's called Long Pig, but I knew what you meant. If anyone doesn't know, it's what they refer to human flesh is long pig. So when he was talking about long pork, he was talking about human flesh. And no, I don't think I've ever had human flesh besides, sometimes when you
Oh, Jesus.
lick up a wound. I have met a couple of people in my life that say they've had it. Good night, guys. Have a good laugh tonight or had a good laugh tonight and have a great week. Well, I appreciate you joining us and
Thank you,
thank
Colonel.
you for coming on Cody's channel. But yeah, you're welcome, obviously, anytime. It was great to have a chat with you and a laugh.
Yep.
Make sure you subscribe to Cody's channel, everyone. The also obviously gets the proud of years.
Yeah.
Make sure you subscribe to Upper Savvy TV's channel and all these other channels. And also to Mark's channels too up there.
And Roger and Cody and all over there, or every which way but loose.
I think Mark's been watching too much Shit Squad. He looks like he's trying to get the planes to come down or whatever they do.
Yeah.
And this guy here, Mark and Cody, can live stream through YouTube if they can now, because they're all over 500 subscribers each. The only problem with streaming to YouTube, you can't link any other channels in the YouTube when you live stream through YouTube. That's why a lot of them go third-party platforms to get other channels involved as well, like Restream, like this is StreamYards and stuff like that, to get more channels involved. With YouTube streaming, you can't. You know, your own channel and that.
I've got 4 people watching on my channel.
Now, Dylan. I've become subscribed to Cody the last 6 months. Oh, within the last 4 or 5 months, Cody.
Yep.
I subscribed to G's other channels longer than I have with you, Cody, by the way.
Oh, there he is.
I think
No.
G's
The man's
channel,
back.
Funk and Hungry, is about 3.5 years now. So that years early on, I used to me and G used to have back and forth banter and that. I say things.
We don't do that anymore, do we, Roger?
I've got a good memory of me, G. Don't test it.
Is that why you say you have an elephant trunk? Because what they say? An elephant always remembers who they have sex with, isn't that what they say?
Because I know early on, I used to accidentally misspell your name, and you say, "Oh, you missed H or miss an N or whatever." Like early on.
I just wondered if you was one of those people that didn't know what the name meant.
No. I know what the name meant. It's sometimes I might be in a rush and I actually misspelled something. Plus, when I was a kid, not many people know this, I had severe dyslexia, which means I was mispronounced names and stuff.
Yeah, no, I had some learning difficulties when I was younger. Funny, and I don't know. Obviously, we know like the dog's telling us bedtime stories down there, scratching on the wall. Apparently, he needs to flip around and roll around, scratching all over the wall, and then wonders where the noise is coming from. But yeah, I'm definitely more of the creative side when it comes to learning and just the way my brain works. But when you're younger, you're all made to feel a certain way. Like, obviously, when most of the time school is, there's not much separation and you can't really go your own direction until sort of year 11 and 12, which is a little bit crap if you think about it, because if you have, well, sometimes there's a little bit of difference. Sometimes they help push people if they're into technology or sports or whatever. But the majority of mainstream, you just have to learn the same shit as everyone else. And obviously, if you struggle with whatever it might be, then you're kind of perceived and looked on as, you know, like you don't understand or learn the same way as everyone else. But, you know, like you get some people who are really good at sports, and that's how their mind and body works. You put them in a classroom and they just don't do very well, because obviously it's not how they learn, it's not how their brain works, and then what they're passionate about as well. Then you get someone that's really good at like mathematics or whatever, you know, you sit them down and they're able to answer any sum and stuff, and you get them on a football field, they wouldn't bloody know what they're doing. It's like, it's a little bit, definitely a bit like conditioning.
The other thing I was good at was mathematics for years, but between the ages of 4 to about 6 years old, I had severe speech impairment and dyslexia.
Well, I reckon you do a great job, especially on your channel, and I mean even on these live streams, you've said some, you know, you've shared some great stories, and You know, once you trust people, like you obviously open up or are more confident around them for sure. Which I guess is a lot of us in a way. When you, not many people are that confident or open when they first meet someone. But you get to know them a bit, and but yeah, no, you've got a. Well, you said you're good at like mathematics, but you've got a hell good memory as well, Roger.
I
That's for sure.
but I had speech therapy done, and just to correct my speech because I used to get bullied when I was a speech impairment when I was a kid.
No, that's not good, but
Mm.
I mean, you do a great job now. But yeah, sorry you had to go
Oh
through
yeah.
that. But unfortunately,
Bring back bad memories when I was a kid.
yeah, because a lot of time people judge people from what they're not good at, not really what we are good at. You know, especially boys or guys, you know, like tend to always give each other a bit of shit. So obviously we like gonna people pick on what we're not good at. It's not like they're really gonna go, "Oh, you're fucking hell good at maths." Oh,
I know.
yeah, how about that?
But
Like, if
Mm.
someone got you to do a bloody times table, you'd be on top of the. It's like we don't obviously like really talk shit about someone what they're good at. It's you put them down about what
Mm.
they're bad at, and unfortunately, we all remember the negative stuff done to us probably more so than the positive stuff. You know, like when you're not feeling good, you don't exactly go, "Oh, that person said that I was really good in that
I
situation." Huh. It's like we normally, for some reason, keep the bad memories around, but
I had speech therapy done for after a while with my speech impairment, and even now I still mispronounce some words and stuff. And most little kids really. This is back in the 80s and early 90s.
yeah, it
People used
probably
to
was
bully
less
me because
help
of my
back
speech
then.
impairment and stuff. And after a while, when I started doing martial arts, and that's made me overcome fear of bullying and this stuff. And nowadays, I don't fear people now. Like, I don't nervous of people like I used to because of my speech
Yeah, that's
impairment.
good.
And
That's really good
It's awesome.
I still
because
mispronounce some words now, but not as bad as it used to be when I was a little kid.
Yeah.
Like mostly the word starts with P, like first letters. As P still doesn't come to me naturally too much.
and I'm
Like
the silly bastard
parrot,
that goes and puts his
like
name is Funkin' Hungry with a P.
yeah, like parrot with Dylan B, like parrot with Dylan B Scott. Like he's got parrot here, yeah. Like in the chat,
No,
like Dylan B's a good kid. They're like a good
No,
man,
he
but
is.
young man. He's in his early
Mm.
20s, but it looks of him. But yeah, I admire the. I don't mind Dylan. He's a good guy and stuff. And
No,
then
he
I
is.
know when Cotton wins, he puts up the results, who they beat and how much by and stuff. Like
no,
today, he was happy that Colton won, and he put the
Mm.
sun beating the Gold Coast they call it Gold Coast Suns and AFL and that. Yeah, I sang the first line, the Cotton Blues club song and that. And that.
Mm.
he
Mm.
said that he's
He was very
25,
happy.
Roger.
I usually encourage him to. He always when I say it's good video and stuff like that, so I always try my hard best. And I said, your
Mm.
best is awesome enough. I always
That's
say it back
right.
to him that because I try to. Oh, you're 26. I'm Dylan. Robbo
Mm.
Five
He will
Life
be,
is
yeah.
33. So you're 7 years younger than Robbo Five Life, Dylan. That means you're born in 1998, if I'm correct.
That was around
Just
about the
Robert
time that
Five
I
was
was
born in 91 September.
around about the time I was coming to Australia.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why it's set in the What day in
26th
September,
of September.
Dylan? Because
I think he
Robert
said
Five Live's 19th.
I think he said, yeah, it's September 12th, same day as Bianca, my stepmom.
Because Robert Five
Oh,
Live's
nice.
September 19th.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, there we go.
exactly a week from my brother's birthday, Dylan.
Yeah.
Robert Five Live. It's 19th of September.
Mm.
And over here, who's born in Fremantle? This is Western Australia, when they Cody, seaside suburb of Perth.
Oh, yeah.
This is Perth's inland slightly, and Fremantle's a seaside suburb.
Oh, yeah.
Because
I reckon in about 20 minutes, Mark might wake up and be all refreshed again.
Mm.
Like he's in the war, and you know how they have like those 20-minute naps or whatever.
Becky's certainly been having some trouble
Yeah.
tonight with these.
Oh yeah, bloody.
Mark's asleep.
The receiver is obviously
Mark's
like his
asleep.
phone or his yeah. Should we take Mark out for this, or we just we'll,
Yeah.
I reckon I can control how
Well, it's your stream, G, not mine.
he doesn't mind. I
Where's
don't
my
keep him
spare
on
able to do
camera
that?
when he's sleeping. Who's got a Sharpie? Someone draw.
I haven't got mine on Wi-Fi and Facebook page.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Mm.
When I was reading it, I kind of knew where it was
It's
going.
right,
There's this little Sharpie.
You are
Mm.
what's fast? I just looked at Facebook and saw my Robert Five last said a funny move. That's all.
Nah. Okay, Becky.
What did he
Dumb
say?
coach. Pressure
I'll
fingers
try
first.
again on my phone,
Shit.
laptop.
One things.
That's unfortunately what these guys had.
I think.
Rogers
Yeah,
wasn't too bad, but it needed an update, and Cody, yours wasn't as good as this one. That you used.
Robbo. I should share that. Oh, like me.
Because I can't really stream on my phone. The service is pretty shit. It's like only one bar. I use my laptop.
Yeah. I did notice Becky's connection wasn't as good as your one, Cody, or my one's. Was like 4 bars.
Mm.
For some reason I can't see Marks and Rogers. Maybe there's some sort of FBI agents.
Mm. Yeah, mine's full signal. Full, yeah. 4 bars. No.
Now it's like we're in a bloody cartoon. Oh, look, I've got a little Mexican hat. It looks like. I want some tacos, or I'm doing the gardening. Gonna change Funkin' Hungry to Funkin' Gardening. Maybe your laptop needs a software upgrade, Becky.
Like Rogers did before.
I don't use Facebook. I use Messenger to chat with my mate.
Yes,
I know you don't know
Messenger.
my real name on Facebook, not G, Cody, I must say, but I know Mark and G, the whole Sabian, added me on Facebook. So they don't know my true name. I know you don't know my true name yet, Cody.
Hmm.
But when you do, you also find my brother's name through it.
Yeah, I've just got my freaking Facebook account set to private, so no one can really see it.
Locked your information. It says a locked account or public account.
Locked.
Like your soft so your information on Facebook's all locked up unless you're friends.
Yeah, only they can see it.
Yeah, because I know a few people in town. I know a few people like that. So
Mm.
so they use other social media. Dylan.
Hey, he's back.
I have to remember Dylan B.
He's back for a minute, it says.
Can
I
you
thought his
hear
name
I
him?
don't
was
know,
Becky.
Robert Popoff uses the same last name as I do because he asked my permission to use it because we've got different last names.
No,
I
yeah.
granted him permission to use my last name in that because we've got different last names originally.
Oh, yeah.
One day he approached me, "Can I use your last name?" I said, "Of course you can, Robbo. You're my brother, so why not?"
Hello, hello, hello.
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 Amy?
Yeah,
I'm
we can hear
Yeah.
back for a what?
Min.
The men. So that's you, Becky, the man, the myth, the legend, eh?
Yeah, I am.
The hooded
Someone else said-
marsupial.
Sounds like a good bloody superhero name.
Yeah.
Or villain.
Yeah, because I can't see myself.
Yeah, no, we can see you, but your just camera's a little bit high up. So it doesn't really matter. It's just
No.
I don't
besides
see
that,
you.
we can see and hear you.
Yeah.
I see you.
I'm still as
That's right.
Yeah, for sure. Well, we're on the 242 mark.
Mm.
Wow. Not bad.
Will we make it to 3 hours?
Is that
Maybe
Dark
not.
Owl or Stout?
I reckon Roger's got a couple more stories in him. Cody looks like he's ready for bed.
A little tired, but yeah.
Maybe we'll head off when we get up to the next hour, depending on how tired other people are.
Mm.
I'm
Yeah, I had
roaring
a
to
bit
get
of a big day today, so
Yeah, no, that's
nothing. That's why I'm upstairs. Nothing from the shed tonight. I just got to a stage where I thought, no, not gonna.
yeah.
I'll try and do some stuff tomorrow though. But finally went to another mower shop and I found the problem with the mini excavator and the coil on it provides the spark to the spark plug. Anyway, I rang a mob up the other Saturday and yeah, we'll order it. No worries. Yep. And so I thought, I'll just ring him Thursday, just see, got an approximate ETA. Because the guy said, it'd be 5 days. And I thought, oh, yeah, okay. Anyway, the guy I spoke to, he says, I can see it's written down here, but he hasn't ordered it. Give him a call Monday. And I thought,
Yeah.
So a little bit of research on the internet, and the one down the road here is authorised Briggs & Stratton reseller or licensed, whatever, franchisee or whatever they call it. So went to them, showed them the part, gave them the model number and that. Yep, no worries. It'll be here next week, so get a text message, more professional setup, or just seem to be more organised. And so I'll be able to get the mini excavator up and running again, get it sorted out so I can get into that corner and get some stuff out.
Is that the stuff that still is still in like a shipping container?
No, the container's gone.
No, yeah.
It's just stuff up in the corner of the side of the shed that I haven't been able to get to because it's been too wet. Where is it? I mean, we got a few things out of there. There we go. We got a few things out of there, but it's almost like what's her name? Here's a photo. There you go. Photo time again. So that's the shed. The new shed's just on the left. You can just make out the water tank there. And that corner, all that stuff you see there, we put there with the forklift before all this stuff started happening. And right now, you can see the mini excavator right there. Got that pile of gravel there, so that's got to be moved. You can see how long the grass is. Just haven't been able to get up there, but I have managed to get some stuff out. There we go. We managed to move some stuff out. I got the tender of the roller out. This thing here, it's gone. That's part of the steamroller. Oh, that's just... There we go. A bunch of cables. So, yeah, there's the tender. You just, righto, whatever it is. That's just stuff happening. And there, there's me little trolley. Oh, that's the video. Mark's Home Movies. Yeah, so stuff's been happening, and I got some bits for the steamroller sandblasted the other day through work. So it's all done at mates rates. It's been undercoated as well. So I still got a lot to do. Still working away. Yeah, so it's all happening, or starting to happen anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, very nice.
That was some pretty good commentary there by Roger.
What's up?
Did anyone hear what he was saying?
Yeah, I was listening to Mark the whole time.
Who were you talking to? The ghost?
No, I was just talking to myself.
Oh.
That's the first sign of madness. Oh, Becky's going again.
Or you're talking to an expert.
Nice.
So there's
Roger's still drinking.
Yeah.
I might explain a bit.
Yeah.
Who were you chatting to, Roger?
I was chatting to myself, and that most.
He was going to pour another drink. Do I need another drink?
Chatting to myself mostly.
Yeah.
Definitely. I chat to myself.
Bloody
I
hell.
need an expert opinion.
That's it. Normally, you know best. So should I ask someone?
Yeah.
I'll ask myself.
Oh, what do you think of this? What do you think of this, Mark? Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Is that
Becky.
Mark from Max?
Yeah. That's it, Mark from X. Yeah. I do talk to him from time to time.
Nice.
Give me some good pointers.
That's
Becky, you're doing all right, mate. You got on, and you're talking away there, and
Yeah, it was good to chat to you, Becky.
yeah,
Good to finally meet you.
You'll get used to it, mate. It is being on the phone and everything's condensed down. It's a little bit
Yeah,
funky.
like it looks
But,
very different. Like
yeah,
it's fine. Even that other streaming one. What was it? Stream whatever yard or whatever I was going to call it. Lab.
StreamYard, yeah.
Stream
Wow.
Duck. Isn't it
That's
Stream
crap
Duck?
on the phone. Yeah, right down the stream. Yeah, that's that was crap on the phone as well. Just,
Yeah, I saw you stream. Yeah, what about it?
Delayed reaction
Oh, yeah.
from Roger.
definitely.
He's still
Or,
drinking.
or was it perfectly timed? Maybe. Yeah, that was gold. We've got about
Come on,
9 minutes until we turn into the pumpkins.
I was just going to say that 9 minutes.
That's it.
Yeah. 9
9
minutes
minutes
and you
to
get
slow
the
down.
3 hour mark, G. Another
Yeah, that's it.
another 3 hours for your
Another 3 hours.
another
Wow.
hour watch time.
I can't stay up another 3 hours. Fuck that.
I've already
G's
nodded
going to
off.
do 6 hours live streams at times. Cody, 6, 7,
Yeah, we did-
7 hour live streams.
A lot of times you
Don't
stuck
criticise
around,
it till you try
Cody,
yourself.
not on stream,
Mm.
but in the chat. You would be the one of the ones who last for hours.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And say goodnight, and Cody's still going.
Hey,
Yeah.
Cody, when are you going to go live? What nights are you going to go live? I just want to make sure we don't cross paths like we did last week. I mean, it wasn't intentional at all.
No, that's okay.
They're featuring Ghostbusters not to cross the streams. So.
Yeah. I was thinking of maybe going live tomorrow because tomorrow's my channel's like 11th anniversary. Then I don't know what time I'll be home from my friend's place. I might stream the next day just to celebrate next night.
I think you should. It'd be a good idea. A lot of people do that sort of thing, but
Yeah.
I mean, there's look, like I said, just so we don't, run into each other, and when we're trying to put out content and things like that. So I'm probably going to do. I'll see how I go. I'll probably do something myself tomorrow from the shed, but I'm going to get a bit more regular, or try and get a bit more regular, and just keep slowly, doing stuff. As much as disorganized as I am, I tend to go, oh, okay, I'm going to go live now, and I don't plan anything. I've got to plan it out a bit more. Oh, excuse me, about what I'm going to do. And like I
You
try
haven't done a Friday night live stream for a while, G.
Yeah, just I was going to keep to Mondays, but I mean I could, but also it's fairly close to this stream, so it's like not a great deal that's happening in almost a day or 2 days, however you want to look at it. But
Yeah.
Between my last two streams, it's about 4 months in between.
mm,
Because I don't have time to stream much, like in my own time in that. Because it's either your stream or I got martial arts on the nights during the middle of the week and that. So I didn't have time to stream. Like I'm always either working or like tonight you streaming G. So it's out of respect and not to stream in that out of respect.
that is why it's good, so I can let you all have your channels on, and just occasionally someone new might come in that way, or at least just brings
Well,
in
if Mark
different
decided to stream, I
conversations from
decided about
different
respect
places.
to it.
Yeah,
That's it. Go on.
I mean, I think, Roger, it's a good idea if every so often that you and Robbo Five Life maybe do a live stream and do a review live just to see how it
Yeah.
goes. But
He's thinking doing a live stream at his 500th subscribers. It's only
Yeah.
36
Oh,
away.
yeah.
I was
Mm.
talking to him. He says he's going to do a live stream at his 500th subscriber. Over 500 subscribers. He needs 36 to go, but he's getting
Yeah.
there. Like it's 464 at the moment because between 400 to now, I'm partially
That's why I don't
responsible.
really.
Because
I don't really want to give the person airtime, but that's why I did wonder how good old Coco pops, because just really the rate of how you get subs from YouTube don't really go up that often. Like you get sometimes I found I've got like a stage where maybe it's a certain video or whatever, but got quite a few subs come in and then it just slows down.
Well,
It's
I've
I know
just
what you
saying
mean, G.
Robert, it's like what he's saying about Robbo 5 Life. It's like really if that's a consistent rate. I guess it's all a little bit different. Obviously, content and stuff, depending on what you're making, might bring in a bit few people, but. Yeah, it's pretty interesting how it works. I know that now I'm not pumping out the content as much. My subs have kind of was a nice pace and slowed down a bit. Yeah, obviously we have
slowed down a little bit since the last few weeks, but I'm partly responsible for getting them. Once I got to 400, I thought because I saw someone in town did a kebab review of one of the kebab shops in town, and I decided to bump forward Robert Five video for his channel for the kebab review me and him did. And you go from 400 because I know you congratulated Robert Five for 400 subs, G, and he said thank you for that, and from that he really leapt up to 450 subs and then slowed down a bit. And I thought I was partly responsible for that to probably bump it. And by the way, Cody, I appreciate you putting other channels' links in your description. I'm me and my brother's very appreciative of that. Thank you for that, Cody.
You're welcome, Roger.
Other channels, because I noticed that on your channel in the comments and that you always put the links to other channels you consider friends and stuff.
Yeah.
Thank you for that. Thank you, mate.
That's all.
You're
welcome, Roger.
I
like to. Yeah.
Yeah. Because I think you're like giving back to what you put forth in that. You're fortunate to have a platform now. So is Mark. So
I'm
is
always
G.
happy for everyone to promote them here, but funny enough, talking about all of this, we're getting up to that time where there's that little promotional time as we're wrapping up.
No, keep going. It's only 11:33 my time.
Roger's,
Me and Mark's time.
Roger's full of energy now. He wants to keep going.
He's had a few in him.
My other headphone, that's why.
Must have had his Fruit Loops.
I had Fruit Loops since I was about 8 years old, 9 years old.
Wow. Jeez.
We'll start wrapping this up unless we just all want to leave and let Roger just talk for the next and get rid of his energy.
No.
Well, you can find me on
for about over 3 hours. Because I know you've gone for 4, 5, 6 hours a few times, G.
I reckon 7 hours might have been the most. I don't know. It's just that was when I think I was having some drinks. We had a few different people come in and out, and like if myself and Roger, as we've had a few drinks together, just talking a bit of whatever as we go into the night. We have gone early hours of the morning before.
Yeah, no, because because I prefer to get it. Because the more hours you go, G, the better you and Mark and Cody's will draw attention to your channels and stuff.
Well, I'm happy where the streams have gone really now. I don't have that monetization, which is a gift and a curse in a way. But it's nice to have, because really I'm still getting not bad views, nice amount of likes. So it just shows anyone that was really interested in what we do has moved over to that channel now, because it's getting the same sort of, not as many views, but it's getting, the likes and the interaction really the same as we did before. But yeah, appreciate everyone that joined us on the stream on it's not Funky Hungry. Hypothetical TV. I don't even know where I am anymore. But yeah, I appreciate Mark from Mark Shed Talk, Roger the Pirate from
Thanks, G.
the Roger the Pirate channel, and Cody the Aussie Alistair Fan Brownie. And if you want to check out any of their channels, if you are watching Hyper Sapien TV, if you go into the channel, into the home of the channel, if you scroll down, and I've shared all these people's links and channels and whatever's there. Snarlsy thought that was funny. He was wondering, was this Funkin' Hungry for a second there?
Peter Noddle. And Peter Noddle, when it doesn't come up on the stream.
When you've done a 40-hour stream, then we can talk.
40 hour, holy hell.
Oh.
Good night, Becky.
That's one day in 16 hours, Cody. 1 day in 23 hours plus 16 on top of that.
Hey, Roger, what's pie?
What?
Something you eat?
Well, it can be something you eat, but
it's a pastry freaking filled with meat.
I thought it was.
Mark names.
I thought it was 3.141.
Like a pie song. If you want to have a pie in G major, go to Robert Firefly's channel. You gotta.
I think that's the perfect way to end the show, though.
1, 2. Yes, it's pie in G major song, my brother.
All right, everyone. Peace out.